Ready?
Yes, we should be good.
We're good?
Yes.
You tweet out, Justin?
I did.
Did you? Okay. Wild thing. I heard that on the radio, Cullinane. Not on the radio, on my my iTunes. Tone Loc, Wild Thing.
Oh, a great song.
Has that made the cut before or no?
I've probably played that a time or two. Tone Loc, great actor in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Also in Heat.
Oh, he wasn't.
He's in Heat with Al Pacino. Yeah. Give me all you got. He says that to Tone Loc, I believe, if I'm correct. Well, we're live on Rumble and on YouTube. Hello. Mike Geary is here. Hello. He's getting in more trouble with washed up radio people.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
We'll get to that, I'm sure, at some point.
Radio heroes all coming after me.
Yes. Well, there's only one radio hero around here, guys. And
on my side.
When the big guy wants things to get done, you know who he calls.
That's right.
So let me just read you a text message I had on Friday with Christopher Adolph Klemmer.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Let me see here. Still listed under the name Penis Head on my texts.
Seems right.
That would be sidekick Christopher Klemmer, right?
Well, if you even consider him that.
Where?
Did you guys hear that yesterday?
Well, hold on. I think of him as the host of Rat Race, which will be debuting today on Barstool at 12 o'clock. It'll be canceled by 12:40. I thought the trailer was pretty good, actually. Friday, 12:30 p.m., Kirk Minahan. Because Klemmer was on with Nate's show. He was talking about how the show with Francis and Keegs was good. Texted them, 12:30, Friday, 12:30 p.m. The show stinks with Keegs and Francis. Stop. Klemmer to me, I think the Keegs-Francis show needs some time to figure out what it is. It feels way too soon to say it sucks. If Keegs start throwing some bombs, it can get really good.
Those Keegs bombs.
Some else in the chat.
And as I said to him, there's one thing I know over the years, having done it early in my career and then watching it, I know bad radio when I hear bad radio. And I was texting people yesterday because I listened to Barstool Radio yesterday because I thought, well, you have Nate's thing on Friday where he goes after Francis and Keegs and all these people. Then you have my friend Ohio State. Ohio Tate or Ohio State?
Ohio's Tate. Like
Ohio's
apostrophe,
Tate.
yeah.
Yes, thank you, Coleman. Going after Keegs in the blog. She went back at him, he went back at her. He's a teacher. He takes things very personally. I think Steve Robinson's probably disgusted with these Newton teachers right now.
Oh, that's
on strike.
That's a good point.
Oh, he must be nauseated.
I mean, 9 days now?
That's
a nightmare.
They must make $100,000 a year, the average teacher at this point.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
At least.
4 months off, 3 months, fucking go, just shut up and go to work. I mean, I hate to just shut up and go to work. So I put on, I'm like, oh, let me hear them respond to this. Nothing. And when I say this was the worst radio show I've ever heard, I'm trying to think of a comparison. This run of Barstool Radio, from a success perspective, makes Barstool Gold look like, well, the Eras Tour. How about that, Keegs? Maybe you can understand that.
Can I throw a comparison at you?
An unmatched disaster. Yes, 1 second, Mike. An unmatched disaster. This lasted 2 weeks. Two weeks.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I remember when you listened to Frances's replacement. Was it Carl and Maggie and Bart?
Yes.
You said instantly you knew it was
you knew it was dead.
I remember the comparison there.
I remember calling Mike Manansky at 2:20 after the first Holly and Salk segment. I swear to God, you can ask him. And I said, this show is not going to, it's dead. It's just not. You know when something's going to work. Sometimes you get surprised. They figure it out. Gets a little better. Actually, I think an example, I don't listen to it, but the ratings are pretty good for it, is like the Hillman show with Curtis and those guys. At first it was bad, but it seems like they found some thing. I think Curtis probably has used what he's learned in the past, and that's worked out well for them. So good, whatever. But this was so bad. Like yesterday's show, like I was like starting to feel like ill listening to it. Like physically and mentally, like it was hurting my mental health.
So I forgot that they never addressed the Keegs, Ohio State. I just forgot forgot the timeline. I thought maybe they talked about it Friday.
Never.
So when I saw Portnoy's tweet, I went through it and I was scrolling through, and I was like, they're still talking about Taylor Swift, huh?
Yep.
Like,
Can we be fair though? Can we be fair?
Well, hold on. No, we can't. Well, yes, we can. But 1 second. Do we have any sound of this show yesterday?
Yeah. So to start off, this is.
Wow.
Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Chris Collin here. I don't have much to say, but that sure seems like a hell of a freaking shot from Blind Mike.
Well, wasn't intentional, Chris.
Chris, the show, it was you, Maggie, and Bart
Scott.
Bart
Right?
Scott. I think it was your fault, Con. I just don't think it really worked.
I just want to say Mike is incredibly stupid.
Well, nobody disagree with that.
I don't know.
Spectacularly stupid.
His voice has changed over the years.
Signing off.
Goodbye, Chris. We'll talk to you later, I'm sure many times over. So, all right. So the show begins, or what cuts you guys have?
So this is where it starts out. You expect Ohio State.
By the way, just keep
everything.
in mind, this is a show where Kelly Keegs is like, oh, I'm not gonna be like Kirk Minahan. I'm not gonna throw bombs. I'm a bad bitch. Like that whole fucking thing. And it's like, well, you certainly are bad. There's no question about that. And we'll get into her self burial as the day goes on. But I'll also say, in the old my friend Eddie Endelman, Blame Pie, she's not alone.
Okay.
So we'll make. Is that what you're gonna say?
Nope.
Okay.
That wasn't my point.
Okay, go ahead.
The
Are you warm wearing that vest in here?
Yeah.
You're toasty. You like it? It's like when you do you like a warm.
Who takes off a vest? Like it was a style.
Why
play.
wear it?
Yeah, but it was a style play
To who?
for me.
The audience. His
Like, why
viewers.
would you take off a vest?
Do you warm it? Do you like it warm at night?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
And you're so when you're at this hotel the hotel in Florida in this
Large home.
Do you have heat?
Expensive
Do you have heat or AC in this place
Yes.
or no? Okay.
What are we talking about? It was a 10-bedroom home.
In the winter, 10-bedroom. In the winter in Florida, I mean, it
was cold
at
there.
home. Okay, at home when you're home, what would you like the temperature to be in?
68, which is a little chilly for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you can always layer up.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
Recalibrate my Rolex.
Yeah.
Exactly 3 months before my birthday.
Oh my God! Happy almost
My
birthday. 3
9/12
months.
birthday.
Yeah, no,
Three
three
fourths.
fourths. Yeah.
3/4.
Happy-
Less than a month away from my birthday.
I mean, this
Nobody
is like
cares.
I'm getting like
This is how it starts.
I know I'm getting physically uncomfortable listening to this.
Well, we listen to this show. We already know when your birthday is, so
That's
it's
true.
old hat.
Well, happy
We're learning who these people are.
happy birthday to Gene Hackman today. He turns 94.
93, I thought.
Well, you would think wrong. He was born in 1930. But you're probably right, Coleman, not me when it comes to
We should do, I think every day we should have Justin Reed's celebrity birthdays.
I'll guess the age. I've done this.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Cakes and candles are cooking today as well for Daniel Katz of
Yes.
Barstool Sports.
Oh, wow.
And
Happy birthday.
my friend Riggs of Barstool Sports, also his birthday today.
Very
The
nice.
same day?
Well, it's both their birthdays today, Mike. Yeah.
Where would this company be?
I don't know.
If
Who
not
knows?
for this day.
Who knows? Without Riggs, we'd all
A lot
be
of history
screwed.
on Barstool Radio with you and Riggs. A lot of history on Barstool Radio.
I'm not going to comment on that right now.
Christian Bale.
Big deal, everybody.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. It's also the day Hitler assumed power, I believe. Dan Katz texted me
Yeah,
back.
Barstool Radio.
I texted him and said Riggs is sort of the Hitler of foreplay. And then he said Rapport would be a great Joseph Goebbels. And I said Joseph Goebbels is more likable than Dan Rapport.
You're a sicko.
Well, this is the kind of stuff you're going to get, maybe. Where I'm like, hey, Dave, where are you, in Miami? What? I can't. Oh, huh? Okay. Who's a fucking ass? Yeah, he's a fucking asshole. You're right. All right, so go ahead.
Soon.
I care. So.
That guy's Stefan's birthday. I just gotta throw that out.
Right now it's his
Oh,
birthday.
yeah.
Happy birthday, Stefan. Happy birthday, Stefan.
Wait, Stefan's in Chicago.
Yeah, but
Who
he can hear
cares?
it.
It's my 3/4 birthday.
Is this like so? Keegs is. I almost want to say, nothing can hurt a film more than what, Dave? What do you think would be a killer for a movie where maybe you can't recover from it? Just tell me one. You may be right. You may be wrong. You might be right.
I have no idea. A horrible actress. Let's call it.
Bad casting.
Yes.
Yes. Right, Dave. Right.
Yep.
See, Mike, nothing gets past him.
He's good.
This is bad casting. It's not Kelly Keegs' fault that she stinks. Putting her in that position on Barstool Radio was a gigantic error.
Mm-hmm.
Day one. What are you laughing at?
I know what you did there.
I don't know what I did there.
Oh, I thought you said error as in like era.
Shut up. Did you see the reviews of this motel last night? Somebody tweeted out the reviews of this motel.
I have not seen it.
The
I
one
saw
in-
them yesterday when we were looking.
I think Red had it. And
They look nice.
One of them was like 1 star. Literally, like mice have invaded. There's like 50 mice in my room.
Okay,
What
that's fine.
I'm afraid of.
But mice are. Well, you can't even see them, Mike.
Yeah,
That's almost more troubling, I would think.
it's not like a rat.
Huh?
It's not a rat. It's
You'd be
mice.
fine if there were 3 mice in your room at night running around?
Yeah.
You'd sleep and everything?
I've already done
Mike
this.
calls like his patrons blind mice.
Why would you be fine with that? Like,
I don't
why?
call them.
You called them that?
I've never once said it. It's on the Patreon.
Let's
website.
remove that, or I'm going to probably stop promoting it, I think.
I forgot it was there.
God almighty, Jesus, I'm with Opie. So I mean, it's just like radio meant for like 22-year-old girls, I guess, who just want to empower you, say everything's, and that's, I guess, there's a place for that. This is not that place. This is just not that. And Kelly Keegs also been miscast as like this flamethrower. Sure, one blog. She's not that. She's afraid of her own shit.
Well, she has it in her. She
does.
I've been in.
a little bit.
I've never seen this. I've been in rooms with her. I've never been
they got swept up by their own bullshit. Where they're after that Mean Girls thing, they're like, you don't want to fuck with Kelly, and maybe she's had a couple other incidents over the years. I don't really know, but they're like, whoa, hey, don't fuck with Kelly. They forget that like what Barstool Radio was Dave going after people.
Right.
Which, if you're trying to match that, Kelly's not a pimple on the fanny, as Chris Russo would
Correct.
say.
No chance.
So that's where they get swept up with this, like, ooh, she's bad. But
today's
by those standards, she's not.
January 30th. I'm sorry, Mike. January 30th. October, November, December, January. It's the 30th and 31st, but we're almost like a fourth of the way of the year to my birthday.
Wow. Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go around the room.
Yeah.
Justin,
yeah. Nobody cares. It's just my birthday, Mike. Nobody cares about your birthday.
I didn't ask for mine.
Well, the way you were begging for it, which is ironic coming from you, is you often say women are begging for it. It's the kind of stuff you're going to get. See, it's the kind of stuff you're begging for a second.
I'm not even sure that's irony, really.
Yeah, well, who knows? Who knows? Blank look on your face. I had to say something. All right, go ahead.
So then there was this too, where I'm pretty sure is just completely incorrect. They were saying that this is the first time ever that Taylor Swift has been to sporting events.
I don't know that. I know Coach Belichick has reached out for her to go to the BC games next year. She has season tickets.
Yeah.
Per Baldwin's burner.
Did Baldwin's burner ever? Oh, he did. He's a parody account.
Taking a victory lap today.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yes.
What did he say? I thought they just talked, like whisper to each other. You have mics on.
I asked Dave because they were kind of whispering back and forth earlier. Dave, do you ever wish you could just get back there and
whisper?
Tickle the ivories?
What I would have given to whisper to somebody.
When I started this account 3 years ago, it was my hope to eventually become the Bob Woodward or Spotlight team of BC Twitter. Happy to say that dream has finally become real. And he posts the show.
Okay.
Very exciting.
Anyway, terrible. Okay, so all right, so more of that. So
why does she keep coming to the games?
Because she loves her boyfriend.
I think it's because it's fun. I think it's
by the way,
having-
like wherever you are on this thing, is it like October 10th with this debate? Like, haven't we settled this fucking Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think Taylor is bigger than the NFL?
Yeah, like
I want to see a sex tape, as a matter of fact.
right. I mean, does anybody have anything left to say about this? She's obviously in some relationship with this guy, and she goes to his fucking games. Like, who cares?
What if they show her at the
everybody's
Super Bowl?
eating up every aspect of it.
Well,
Like
no,
Swifties
but that's a Francis take from like 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Like, what's there left? Francis stinks on radio. Nice guy, good comedian. I had his back with the blog. Stinks to high heaven on radio. Slows everything down. Talks too slow. Zero energy. Everything's a bit. Keegs is the fault. So is Francis. No question. Absolutely sucks dog shit on the radio. And I like him. Like, he just stinks on the... Like, I wouldn't be a good stand-up comedian. Well, I probably would be. But still, what I'm saying is, like, he stinks on the radio.
And for those of you that didn't listen to Barstool Radio, like you could take any 30-second chunk and be like, oh, why are they talking about this? I was scrolling through. It was like 45 minutes. They talked about the same thing.
Yeah, they keep go ahead, pick another segment. Go ahead.
They list out their segments, like, so you can skip through them on YouTube. The first one is start of show. Then it goes to hair transplant.
Right.
Then it goes to Tony Romo.
This is kind of Cullinane radio, though. You
Love
probably
it.
thought,
I don't have any problem with it. Keep playing it. Let's listen.
Next one, Gia and Tommy are sick. Taylor Swift.
She's another. Gia is like
horrific on microphones.
I mean, I'm sure she's a nice person. I don't know how she got her job, but I will say, she on the radio is worse than anybody has ever been at anything.
How can that be?
Well, somebody has to win. Somebody has to win. I'm better at doing puzzles on reality shows than Gia is on the radio.
Wow.
I will say that. Coleman is better.
I hear.
Coleman is better at eating pussy than she is on the radio. Well, I'm just saying.
Well, good for you guys.
Yeah, she stinks. She stinks. And again, it's not her fault. They're putting her in a position to stink. And that's why the blame should really go to one man, Kevin Francis Clancy.
Thank you.
No question.
I don't know why, but I agree.
He is sitting there on the rundown, burying them, burying Gia, burying Keegs, who deserves it.
His
burying
producer,
Francis,
too.
burying his producer, whoever that is. His brother?
No, Nick Hamilton, who does KFC Radio.
Nick Hamilton does KFC Radio, one of the great talents. Burying him as well. I'm sitting there thinking, you fucking bailed on these guys in the middle of a week, gave him told 10 people to get the job, and then ran away. And I love the guy, but like, this is on him. This is a leadership. Sending out emails being like, don't answer the scary man. Well, the scary man's coming to fix your fucking job, stupid. Because people are bailing on your podcast, so you go back to radio. And meanwhile, like, I got to come in again. I got Portnoy begging on these shows. I got to come in here again and save this thing? Because Gia and Kelly and Francis are talking about side sleeping, talking about Tony Romo's hair plugs, and talking about Keegs at one point. It's like, you know what, guys, this is crazy, but this bad bitch wants to introduce the AFC Championship game and talk about that. And people, and it's a disaster. And this is on Kevin. Like, Keegs stinks on the radio. Francis stinks on the radio. They have strikes other places, no question. They haven't been found yet, but they have them. Gia, I have no idea what she does. I'm sure she's wonderful. I wish her luck. Fine. Go. America Ferrer's speech. We all love it. Great. Wonderful. Fantastic. She's a queen. We're all queens. But, they got to fix this shit. And, you could bring the dog in. That's fine. I got no problem. I'm a dog guy. All I know is the dog was in that office when I was going on yesterday. He didn't do a fucking thing. I would have gone in there and said something. So he sat there. He was a puppy yesterday. He's a little newborn puppy rolling around, shitting his pants. So, and then you got Kevin who's like, it should be the dog, Dave and the dog. Like, go for it. By the third show, it's going to be stupid, but fine. So they never addressed this thing. Do you have the clip I'm talking about, the AFC title clip?
I do. I want to talk for real about the game a little bit, though. Is that crazy?
No.
Hold on. Are they?
It'd be fucking
nuts. Is this a horror film where they're in a room and they have to be quiet or someone's going to shoot them or kill them or hang them? Why is she whispering?
When
it's like the anti-Mike. Like, what is she whispering about?
When she said that, there was a man coming with a giant net to take her away to an insane asylum. You're nuts.
Mick had more life the other day than this show. I want to talk. She sounds afraid. She probably is because she probably knows this is terrible. Yeah. Go ahead.
I have a couple questions. Can I ask them?
Sure, yeah.
Borrowing
People are probably going to be like, oh, fucking football. But I mean, I watch a lot of football.
I don't care.
I have a tickler file.
Well, no, I wouldn't ask questions that you need to know in depth.
What'd you say?
I have a tickler file. Every week I watch football this year, I wrote down notes of things that I thought.
Okay.
What's tickler?
Like, keep that in your put that in your tickler file.
I love Tommy. I almost want to leave Tommy out because he's not part of the show, but Jesus Christ, what is going on? What in the fuck is going on here? What in the fuck is going on?
File.
I do like that phrase.
And who wants to listen to Kelly Keegs break down the AFC title? What the fuck are they doing?
I'd like to hear it.
Figure out what you are. But again, that's on Kevin. If Kevin has said I'm the dad of the New York office, right? I'm the guy. I'm going to protect these people. When the bad guys come in here, I'm going to send emails. I'm going to do this. I'm the general manager of comedy or whatever it is. So before radio starts yesterday, if you're Kevin, you really have an investment in them, you reach out to them and say, you got to fucking talk about this.
Right.
You have to. If you don't talk about this, Dave's going to fucking fire you.
Can I defend Kevin for one second?
Sure.
You have to remember, it was his greatest dream. Penn National silenced him. They ripped Barstool Radio. He wasn't doing the show, but they ripped Barstool Radio out of his hands.
Right.
And finally the shackles
we'll get to the bits later, but my point is...
But I'm saying it was his greatest dream ever, and it was ripped away.
Can I make my to be fair comment that I've been sitting on forever? Please?
We all have comments we want to get to.
Sure. I mean, it's your show. It's your show, guys. Say whatever the fuck you want. It's unbelievable. Go ahead. I want to talk about the AFC title game. But
Kevin's Barstool Radio was a sack of shit as well. It was the exact same level of shit.
Look out, rant alert, Justin.
No, but I'm just saying it was just as bad as that.
No, it wasn't.
It was just as bad.
Dave was not as bad.
It was bad.
Dave, Kevin.
You said we all said it shouldn't be. We all said it was shitty.
Would they have addressed these if somebody had done that to them?
They would have done that. It was still bad.
Fine. You could think it was bad. I have no problem with that, but it was not as bad as this. That is just false. It's just false.
No. Well, the whole thing, the thing with Kelly being I'm trying to make it a positive thing is you can't do that with something that's called Barstool Radio.
Nobody wants that.
If it's Kelly Keegs Radio, do whatever the fuck you want. But you couldn't go on the rundown and be like, guys, we're talking about Bruce today because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. Correct. Yeah, it doesn't. And you know what? Guys that age, the Barstool card, they don't want to hear that. And that's what I'm saying. It's bad casting. It's not her fault. She was put in a position where she just can't be that person. So Dave at about 2:30 tweets out we're done. It's over. And then Kelly goes on to it and just has one of the worst tweets. I think Dave's one of the 3 worst tweets of all time.
He couldn't think of the other 2.
I mean, can you defend this one, Dave?
No, I cannot defend.
Go ahead, Justin.
Sad.
She's quote tweeting Dave's tweet.
Dave says, "Attention, everybody. Barstool Radio is canceled until further notice." She quote tweets it and says, "Sad. I wanted to turn Barstool Radio into something fun and positive for us all. Everyone else just wants to stay at each other's throats nonstop. I'm not that girl. I've got one weekly fight in me at best. Sounds like a job for @KirkMin."
I accept. Like, hey, no shit. Like, no kidding. I'll come bail you out. I mean, yeah, and then she has another tweet later on about how the world needs ditch diggers too. It's like, well, ditch diggers work on Friday, so you might want to figure that one out.
Nothing else I can say. The world needs ditch diggers too, I guess.
Yeah, the one good thing is she's been exposed, and like I got nothing against her, but she's been exposed for what she is.
What does that mean in terms
she
of this
quote tweeted?
context?
What was the quote tweet there? Justin?
It was the Barstool Rundown clip
where Dave was just killing her. Where Dave was like, she's basically saying like, if I get fired, the world needs ditch.
So
ditch
she's
diggers.
saying like she's kind of the back. Oh, she gets fired.
Yeah,
okay, all right.
Because Dave went on with Kevin, and Dave never mentions the whole Kevin aspect of it.
Right. I don't think Dave knows.
Probably not. Kevin is throwing them under the bus, like just tossing them under the bus, which is like, it's like, well, you're either in charge of them, like you've said, or you're not. Like, which is it?
When there's drama, Barstool Radio is great. And then in between, you have to figure out a way to do a show that's not like every single other show while you're waiting for more drama to happen. So I think they were like, we want to put together a show that isn't just reliant upon drama, which is the smart thing to do.
The problem is she was directly involved with the drama. It was about her. It wasn't about...
Same with Francis, who was there too.
Right.
Like, it was a huge... That was what all the show should have been about. They should have gone after Nate. They should have gone after this guy Tate. They should have done, but they didn't. The thing about that is that was clearly a orchestrated pre-show decision. That's not something...
We're not going to address
which
this.
absolutely comes from Keegs. Francis doesn't care about anything, so he has no drive. That's not coming from him. I don't mean in a bad way, but he's just not built like that.
Do they take calls?
Yes. But
then it's definitely... I'm assuming they had to say we're not taking calls on that.
They took a terrible call about the Chiefs game. It was awful. It was terrible. It was clearly we're taking a call of the Chiefs game.
Right.
Tommy's not part of the show. He's just there. And the girl Gia, I'm sure she's not coming up with that. So that's a Keegs decision. And that to me means you can't, to me, it would mean you can't work at the company anymore. Dave's nicer than I am. It means you're out. So go try another podcast no one will listen to and then tweet about that you're a badass or something. So and Dave, to his credit, I call him double standard Dave. He was not double standard Dave here. No. Nope. Single standard Dave. He said, you're fucking out of here, and destroyed them on the rundown.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What part you want to play of the rundown?
Let me see. This is him saying you're the only guy.
Yeah, I mean, Francis and Kelly are out. They're never.
Well, we're going to build up to that, I thought, Coleman.
Well, I don't know. Some of the earlier stuff was...
Why do we have Dave reacting to what I've been critical of?
What happened? What didn't happen?
Yeah.
Kelly Keegs and Francis. So I'm sure you saw Kelly Keegs versus Ohio Tate. These two.
Wow.
And maybe the most tone deaf.
Hold on. Breaking news.
Oh, goodness.
Text from Dave Portnoy to me and one other person 30 seconds ago.
My God.
3 minutes ago. I'm blind. I will only do the show if both of you in once a week, hosted by Kirk. Who was the other person?
Both of you are...
Ryan Whitney.
Veteran NHL defenseman Ryan Whitney.
Love to hear it.
That's big.
Big news.
That is
Good luck getting Whitney committed once a week.
big news.
Yeah. I'll be the first one to say it. I'm in.
That would be a great show.
Why? I'm surprised Dave says both of you. I would think if you would do it,
because the people have been clamoring for that for 4 years.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
They want it.
Yeah.
They want it. That's the two guys of the company who are not afraid to give.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm saying I'm surprised he needs both of you. Like, if you just said, I'll do it, and Whitney's like, maybe once in a while.
I don't know.
You
Maybe it's
do
his
it?
dream show. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm in. I'll do that show in 2 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll see. Whitney will do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope so.
Once a week, hosted by me with Whitney and Portnoy.
All remote. So you're going to be patching each other in.
Good luck trying to corral those guys, too.
Yeah.
And plus me.
Right.
Do you think that'll be the same show as Francis, Keegs, and Gia? Or no?
I suspect.
I feel like you guys will stick to the rundown, though.
Yeah, I would like
That's
to.
what I think.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
Whitney into like birthdays or astrology or anything?
I don't know. I am into birthdays. I do have soft side. We will do birthdays every day on this show.
Okay. Then it might be
once a week.
similar.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. If Whitney says yes, we've got a show. Me, Portnoy, and Whitney.
Wow.
All right. So anyway, all right. So now we can play the part, Coleman, where Portnoy says what he has to say.
Yeah, I mean, Francis and Kelly are out. They're never getting it back. There is no second chance. They're out of radio. They are not. They want to go do a totally different show and not use the name Barstool Radio. We can talk about it. Right. Barstool Radio for them. No. They're out. That show is dead. There may only be one guy who can host that show, and it ain't the dog. It may be that lunatic we have in Boston. I don't want to go that route.
That's the thing, I think, Mike. I think that's actually the thing.
How do you feel about that characterization?
I'm fine with it. I don't think it's wrong. I think he's actually, he says later on, he's like, he's going to end our relationship. And I actually think that's why he wants Whitney involved.
A buffer?
Yeah. And who better?
But would it be?
Yes.
Because I think you and Whitney would team up on Dave more
Also,
than the other way around.
I actually, like, Dave and I get along so well. I don't even know why would if we yell at each other on Barstool Radio?
Well,
I've been doing this forever.
Here's what Dave might be overblowing. I don't think it's going to be you two fighting every day. I think it's going to be you guys bringing in
beating
when
people
Keegs
up.
and Nate are fighting, bringing them in.
Or beating up a dummy.
Yeah.
Needs to be 3 so nobody kills each other, Portnoy said. So, I mean, we'll see. By the way, I would love to do a show with just Dave once a week. I would really like, but I'm with
3.
Yeah, I love Whitney and I love Dave, so that would be great. I'm in. What's that, Bob Manners?
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, it being the 3 of you kind of answers my question. But when you said, like, I'll do it, basically on Twitter, I was thinking there's going to be a lot of Barstool drama that you don't give a fuck about.
Correct.
So if you were doing that every day or once a week or whatever,
right?
How would you handle? Will you?
Well, you would also add content to it because there's stuff to make fun of that those people don't pay attention to.
And will it be only?
And Whitney's not super. No, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how in tune Whitney is on that stuff either.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of 3 because it's always gonna be 2 against 1. It's 3 lunatics.
Yes.
So I actually prefer it. I'm in. I just said I'm in. So Dave's in. I'm in. It's up to Whitney, who's probably golfing in Florida somewhere right now. So
should you call him?
Call Whitney real quick.
This could all be happening.
We are going to end up hating each other. I like you guys. Whitney, Texas. What is going on?
I like you guys.
I don't know if that's true.
Hello?
Just say yes. Stop this. We're going to hate each other. Once a week, why not? Just say yes right now. Cut the shit.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like,
What do you mean?
He's that scared.
What are you talking about?
Who just said I'm scared?
Cullinane.
He's scared of ruining relationships with these guys.
He must have thought that was coming from his like
Cullinane.
I hear it.
Cullinane, you are a worthless 40-year-old dude.
38.
Doesn't have a job and wants to be like Turtleboy's cock rider.
Oh my god! What do you do? Just plagiarize everything Kirk says? Can you think of anything?
It's not none of that's true except for your false except for your age, I'd say.
Yeah,
but who knows about that?
Yeah.
Cullinane, scared.
What do you want? What do you say?
Your text was just that you like them and you're scared it will ruin their relationships, or that's what you were implying.
Ryan, it's 1 hour a week.
Did I write I was scared?
Hold on. It's 1 hour a week. You're going to do this. We're doing this. You're going to do this.
When?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whenever. We'll figure it out.
Like 52 weeks a year?
I don't know. 46 weeks a year for 1 hour.
Christmas off.
It's 1 hour. You get to hang out with me and Portnoy. We'll fuck around. It'll be fun. You're going to do it.
Hold on. Let me think. 52 weeks a year for 46 would be 6 weeks. No, 44 weeks a year I'm in.
Good. Done. Text that right now and we'll do it.
All right, bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
That's pretty real. So Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July.
This guy works like 10 weeks a year too. He's got the greatest gig of all. I don't blame him. He's got the greatest gig of all. But like we can do it from wherever he's golfing in Orlando. Who cares?
Right. I think if anything, you guys might get bored of it because you guys are all going to agree on everything, and you're just going to beat the fuck out of people.
There are times where Portnoy and I go at it.
I think that'll be as rare as it is on the show. Because if you had an issue with Portnoy, he'd call into the show.
We'll just drag somebody in we disagree with.
So I don't think it's going to be this every week. You guys are butting heads.
Right. Yeah. And that to me is a winner show once a week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be huge. I imagine that. Yeah.
I mean, and that'll be the end of this show. Wow. And I'm just doing that. 1 hour a week for 44 weeks a year. Done.
It's been nice.
That sounds like a winner. No, Justin?
I love this show.
Well, you guys can do it. Have all the fun you want.
Who gives a shit about consistency and all that nonsense.
See you later. Who cares? Jesus
More Barstool
Christ.
topics? I don't know.
Huh? It's perfect for you, call me. You're born to produce this show. So there you go. You have any other thoughts on the whole thing, Dave, or no?
I put blame on Kelly Keegs. She accepted the role, so she has to take responsibility for. She should never be a host of anything like that.
42 weeks a year, Whitney just texts and he's in.
It's going to go down to like
shrewd
23.
negotiator.
I think that's fine.
It's Wednesdays, boys. Settled. What day should we do it? Thursdays, Whitney, Wednesday. Wednesday works for me. Yes.
Wow. Next Wednesday.
We have a show.
That's
Tomorrow?
good old-fashioned negotiation.
What's that?
Tomorrow?
Oh, God, I hope not. One day we go out doing a show. Yeah, whatever. If they need me to do it, I'll do it.
You got to build the clock. You got to get all the imaging right. You got
That's
to
true. I'm
You
sure
got to
this
do
will
it
be
right.
a
if you're gonna
very
do it.
well thought out production. I have no idea. What were you saying before that, Dave or Mike? I'm sorry.
I think way more than like if you're gonna blame Kelly, like you said, I think Kevin gets way more. Unless she lied, like if she said I'm gonna try and turn Barstool Radio into a positive, fostering relationships and all this, then Kevin clearly picked the wrong girl. But that's what he wants to change New York into. Is like, hey, everyone, don't react to Kirk or don't react to negativity or whatever.
Remember those videos, the behind the scenes videos in the office of like Kevin leading the meeting? They were all like huddled around a couch or whatever.
Yep.
I bet that lasted 1 fucking week.
Definitely.
There was a couple of them. I was there for that, and yeah,
it was kind of
wasn't
like, what are you gonna
anything.
do?
Was he dressed like Steve Jobs?
Yeah, it's like, what are you gonna like? But I'll say this in defense of Kevin. Like, but if you work at Barstool, you shouldn't have Kevin Clancy tell you to talk about this on them like that. Not. I mean, if you work at the company, there is adult responsibility, and that was. I'm saying I'm blaming Kevin more. I'm really not. The blame obviously is more with Keegs and Francis, but Kevin should have said something. Like,
Unless Kelly,
it's not his show. It's not his show.
Fair, but he was there through like the old days of Barstool Radio. I feel like you should know.
But like it seemed like he didn't want to be there. That's what I like. This thing was dead. Once Dave said to them last week, your show stinks. It was over. They just never recovered from it.
If Kelly said I'm going to change this into a positive thing, then I blame Kevin way more.
I'm saying right now, I'm doing this. It's going to be positive with Whitney and Dave.
Oh, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But
we're not. There's no.
Hey, as long as you're
fighting.
upfront about it.
One at a time. No fighting. Little hockey block in there for Cullinane.
Yep.
We'll get what everybody wants. We'll get there.
This will be. I don't think I listen to much Barstool outside of you and a little bit of Chicklets. This will be the only other thing. I think that's for a lot of people. I think everybody's happy about
What an
this.
endorsement.
Yeah.
What a moment.
You guys should.
These guys are texting. I don't know what they're texting about.
Taylor Swift.
All right, let me see.
You guys should
we
do it.
lose a day. Okay. If we Porter, I don't know if laying that shit, huh? If we did Thursday and shit happens on Wednesday, we could talk about. We lose a day of reaction Wednesday show, but I don't care. Makes a difference to me. What time would the show be? Doesn't matter to me. All right. So what do we do? What are we doing?
You telling me I couldn't do a better show than Kelly Keegs and some of those fat losers there? 100% I could.
All right, 4-man crew.
He has lost control of everything. But so they're trying to figure it out. So they do Wednesday or Thursday. It seems right now. I don't know if that means this Wednesday, this Thursday. We'll see. I'm on board.
I would love.
I'm the host of the show, so I have my notebook now and I have my heart pencil, so I'll be fine.
If you guys sold that this is going to be the new Barstool Radio, like now people are going to have to answer to you guys, and then every week unironically ignored whatever the biggest controversy was and just talked about sports or whatever.
This is going to be two tough guys to just forget corral. I don't care about that, but just to get them at a place at a time.
Yeah.
Every week is going to be difficult. Whitney's traveling like crazy, and so is Dave. So hopefully it works out.
You'll probably be the most lenient with that stuff.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm going to be here, and we'll do it. If they need me to do it. I think they're talking about 10 a.m. on Wednesdays, so
bye Wednesdays.
Back to 3 days a week.
I think probably 2 because I need to prep for the show.
Right.
That's
sure.
Right.
That just makes more sense. Mm-hmm. So I want the Minifans to turn on Portnoy now in Whitney because it's going to cost them KMS shows. Yeah. It's going to become a war. So no, like I said, I'm happy to do it. And Dave agreed with us. I think you mentioned this too yesterday, Mike. Where he was like the Keegs, like you don't get points for like going to high noon commercials and drinking beer.
I didn't. So I got confused. I thought Justin was saying she was listing things she did this month.
Yeah,
and I was like, well, that's sort of it's just she's busy.
No.
She was listing things she did all year.
Yes.
That's psychotic.
It's crazy.
Here's what I did in February of last year.
And like driving out to the Hamptons and filming a high noon commercial is not work. It's just it's doing dozen. I'm taping it tonight. That's not work. Like,
but can I say,
you're doing your house,
even if it is, can you list everything you did last year?
Sure. I could do some version of it. I did the fucking Ryder Cup. I did.
I'm saying in terms of, she was listing out like hours. I did 2 high noon events. I did 35 episodes of a podcast.
Sure.
It's like, that's not what you're listing is not a ditch digging job.
Of course. Keep in mind, like I'm contractually obligated to do 3 shows a week. I just do 4.
Right.
I do 4. So thank you, Justin. I'm just saying, like, she doesn't. You're welcome. And now 5. I am now doing 5 shows a week with Barstool Radio. Ooh. Wow. Somewhere between 12 and 44 weeks a year, we're doing this show. We're not sure yet.
Yeah. Where do the negotiations stand?
Don't know what day. It seems like we're doing it every other Saturday at like 3 o'clock. It's not going to be broadcast to the public. The 3 of us are going to talk on the phone. So there you go.
You are going to hate taking those Barstool Radio phone calls, though.
I don't know how many of those? I don't know how many of those the three of us are going to do.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, taking the calls.
Yeah, taking like the stooly calls.
Oh, we're not doing that. No. I'll be curious to see how this goes. This could be a disaster too. It's a lot of big egos. There's nobody's going to step aside for anybody. I actually probably will, because I could kind of let people yell at each other. I don't know how good they are at that. We'll see. We'll find out.
Hard enough.
But again, I think we're all overestimating how often it's going to be the three of you that are doing the fighting. I mean, you'll bicker, but like, is it going to be every week an explosive?
10 a.m. Wednesday is the time of record. Starting tomorrow or next week. What do you guys think? What do you think, Dave?
I say tomorrow. Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, I would go with it.
What do you guys think?
You got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go for it.
Thanks, Justin.
Justin gave you that speech at the beginning of the episode tomorrow.
I'm in for whenever.
But if you were Kelly Keegs, couldn't you just say that like Kevin set the precedent that we don't talk about out of?
No, because he didn't.
No, because of the thing with me?
Yeah.
No, but that's bullshit.
You talked about it on the radio, though.
Yeah, that came up on the radio. Like he discussed. He wasn't saying, I don't
know. He also didn't bring up when Caroline said her pussy's dry.
That's true. But still, but did she write a blog about it? Did she go on the radio and talk about it?
That's a good point.
Caroline.
I mean, that's
Caroline does a damn fine Joe Rogan impression.
Oh man,
I don't know if you want to look that up.
That was dreadful.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That's more of a visual, but it was really bad. Yeah. It's not funny.
I thought it was good.
Yeah,
I thought it was Joe Rogan for a little while. That's what got me.
We could only do it by following the rats through the tunnels.
Like tunnels UFC fighters come out of?
Yeah, I was so weak and underweight that I really.
That reminds me of this fighter, Alex Volkanovski.
I mean, these whole episodes are so long. Are we going to listen to a whole Rogan?
That's what was this from 2019? This bit? Like, what the fuck? Like, we get it. We all think we're.
It's literally Bo Burnham did it in a special in 20.
Yeah, like we've all done it. Jesus. So there you go. So I'll let you know when we're doing the first Ryan Whitney to me and Portnoy. Can't tomorrow in Toronto. We have interviews all day.
All-Star break
begins.
That's a good excuse. All-Star break.
It's already
starting.
But can't Whitney be the guy that's like usually there?
Yes.
But then on some weeks you have.
It's kind of an ongoing storyline.
You have Big Cat, or you have Rico, or whoever.
Well, that's probably what's going to happen. Right. So like, there'll be weeks where it's me, fucking Kelly, and Francis. Where I'm like, hey, this is.
I think those would be my favorite weeks.
These hair plugs are unbelievable. I mean, I know you guys, but like, if me, Whitney, and Portnoy start a week from tomorrow, it'll be fine. Like, I'm not particularly concerned about it. All right. So what else is going on other than that? Well, how was your trip? How was the Disney trip?
It was good. No problems whatsoever. Yeah. Nothing.
Any
Disney
highlights?
just sucks though. If you're going to Disney, I got a lot of people who reached out to me, heard me on this show.
A lot of people
said, I'm going to Disney. Do you have any advice? And
What's your advice?
It is a fucking shitstorm.
Everybody knows that though.
Just know you're fucked. There's no down days anymore. The lines are hours long, even if you pay extra.
Oh, even in this time in January.
Yep.
People like book their like ride time.
Oh yeah,
like,
months in advance.
I would think, especially now, right? Isn't this when people are going to Florida? Winter?
That's old people though. Like I'm saying, like if you're taking your kids, everyone's in school right now.
I guess so.
So you took I took my kids out for 4 days.
Right.
Didn't matter.
Yeah.
Just none of it matters
it's just
anymore.
a lot of it's so international too, or it wasn't like 30 years ago. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Huh. What was the best ride?
The best ride. Well, I did everything with the kid. Like I didn't do myself rides. Like we didn't go on the roller coasters really because of the kids. Ratatouille ride was pretty cool. It's a newer one.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice one in Epcot.
Okay.
But yeah, besides that, I just think it sucks. Like
Did you go on the Indiana Jones ride that Mayo was talking about, or watch it?
No, I didn't watch the experience. I know. Too long of a.
But you're not in a big rush to do this again.
No, I'm definitely not. But the family survived. Like there was four sets of parents.
This
kids,
may sound inelegant,
grandparents.
and I apologize for my language, but since you have a retarded sister, are you able to get to the front of the lines for these rides?
Yeah, unfortunately, it didn't benefit me in any way. I know.
Was she wearing like the helmet or anything?
She was not wearing a
Did she meet Pluto, her hero, and Goofy?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
That's nice.
Yep.
That's nice.
She had the autograph book ready to go.
Hey, we're wearing the same hat.
Are the lines like enormous for them now too? Like for like Mickey Mouse?
Everything.
The best park there is the Hollywood one.
That was busier than Magic Kingdom.
Oh,
the day I went.
Star Wars is there now.
Yeah.
So it's
And
just
Toy Story something
right,
there.
right.
Yeah.
Toy Story Land. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the thing. So you think like this week you would think this is a chance, but it'll be mobbed.
Take the kids out of school. You'd think you'd get on rides pretty easily. Nope. It'll be mobbed.
Yep. Jesus.
I always hear February. It dies down a bit.
From who are you always hearing this from?
Just
that priest of there.
Yeah. I've just been hearing like forever that February is the downtime.
Some interesting blogs you read.
Baldwin's burner. Put me on.
I'll do whatever. These guys, Jesus.
Who said I'll do whatever? Because that seems to be a lie. So
That's me. No, it's me.
Oh, you. Okay.
I'm a team first guy. All right, there you go. Two massive egos. I don't know. Austin and Justin, you guys figure it out. I'll do the rest of it. All right, what else going on?
1 sec. Oh, I guess with Cullinane here too, Turtleboy, where we're at with all of that.
Well, I'm like Dave. I speak to him, so you know I'm
kind of weird. No,
what do you mean?
Like
I'm a hero of his.
He just thought to himself, "I'm in here."
I talk to somebody in prison 2 or 3 times a week.
You do?
People.
Yeah.
Yeah. You talk to Mailer all the time.
I think he might hate me because I'm the one who put out the.
I would remove the word "might" from that sentence.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Who gives a shit though?
No,
he would have done the same thing to me, to you.
It actually came up. I actually don't think he does. He understood. He was like, no. He's like, I just said to him, like, can you wanted to have? He said he wanted to have Christmas with his kids or something. You ruined his Christmas.
He wanted to have Christmas.
That's what, I think I could be getting.
I mean, he did have Christmas even with.
Or
people,
whatever.
though,
Like
so
it was
I don't know.
more.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you're right, Dave. He did have Christmas.
Christmas came and went.
As did we
I
all.
can't stop Christmas.
As did we all.
He seems to be enjoying himself in there. So I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. And I told him this on the phone. I was like, I don't know if this woman did it or not. I have no fucking idea.
It's all over the place.
And I'm
Left and
confused.
right.
People get mad at me, but like I said, free Turtleboy. I'm fine with that. People get mad. They don't think they think I'm not defending him. They think am defending him. Whatever. I don't fucking understand any of it. I don't want him to explain to me. It's confusing. When I read about it, it's confusing. I see names on Twitter. It's confusing.
Yeah.
The guy who's blogging about it, tweeting about it in court clearly hates him. Like it's just Cullinane popping. The whole thing. You don't believe me. One thing you don't bring to any situation is clarity.
Right.
You never have. You never will.
I'm just trying to fuck around and have a good time.
Really, that's what it's all about when the guy's in prison.
What's Cullinane's basic, as someone that's not following this case that closely, what's Cullinane's real part of this?
Internet contributor.
Yeah.
I talk about it like everybody else talks about it.
In the eventual documentary, like there'll be a quick Cullinane cutaway, basically.
In a perfect world, I would have stolen somebody else's information, taken credit for it before they could actually, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to do on Twitter.
You're pretty much trying to do what other people did with the case, with that one case video.
Yeah, ironically,
That
you
has
become
fueled-
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm
has
trying to
fueled
do.
Cullinane
Yes.
since it happened.
Yes.
Yes, it's true.
Thank you, Justin.
But this is interesting. A lot of these names are the same.
Yes, a lot of the.
I mean, I don't know if I
troopers.
don't know what that means anything.
Something's going down with state troopers today. I was saying before the show. I don't know why.
Yes.
but
Oh,
there's
you
like
hear on the
7 of
street?
them are getting arrested. No, it's out there. It's news.
Yeah. For they're giving like they passed people for like their CDL license or something like that.
CDL?
There's
Yeah.
probably more to
Commercial.
the story.
Truck
Oh,
Yeah.
the truck thing. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. So I don't know. I had a good talk with him. He seems to think he's gonna get out soon.
His attorney's a fucking idiot, though.
He
just
seems
is.
not articulate.
Yeah,
I will
and then the
say
one
that.
going after him is even worse. So it's a laughable experience to watch. So
The eventual documentary about this will be great.
yes,
Like, not even about the Karen Reed thing, just about all this stuff going on.
Oh, the
It's
Turtleboy
way
stuff?
more interesting.
It's going to be anti-Turtleboy though.
madness.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course. But I'm just saying it'll be fun to watch. What else, Coleman? Oh, what do you think of the move? So you weren't here during the whole Justin era change.
No, I think Gus was here when I was here. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what he was here for. The
I'm happy
litigation.
Justin agreed to
me
it.
and Dave were together.
What was the turning point? You guys have probably discussed this, but what was the turning point to saying yes to come work for the
Dan
show?
said you're not coming to Chicago.
Oh,
That was
right,
not
okay.
it.
No, I'm kidding. Ask him, because he changed.
Like, did you just call him up and ask him to do it? You said, "Come on, can you?"
He
Just
texted me. I thought about it, and I was like, oh yeah. I don't know. I'm weird.
I like the idea that Justin never thought about it until
Never
that
thought.
moment.
Yeah. But would it
He's like,
shock
oh
you?
well, now that I'm thinking about it.
Dan reached out to me and said, "Hey, like I was talking to Hank, and it's not like there's just like 3 guys ahead of Justin, so we're a long way away." And Hank said to Dan, like, "You should be on Kirk's show." And Dan's like, "What? Have you thought about this?" I was like, "Well, of course, but he never wants to do it." And I thought, I was like, "Well, why don't I ask him?" And then I texted him and then called him and we talked and he said yes.
Yeah, good move. That's all.
Yeah, and it just so happened Justin was in the bathroom when Kirk thought of this. That's true. And then he went down the hall to talk to him.
Just filming Kirk for no reason.
Of course.
I like Gus though. Weird, like Gus energy post show life though, but kind of weird.
He's like on the gas and off the gas
Right.
and because he's not. It took me a while to figure out that Gus is just like challenged mentally. Like I always thought it was like a joke, but like no, he's actually just a challenge. Very sweet, very nice guy, and I'll do anything for him. He took this like a prince getting fired. I mean, like I felt terrible about it.
Yep.
My way historically of firing somebody is just mentally manipulating them to the point where they think they quit.
I don't know.
It's been my history.
mean, the only thing I've seen is mutual parting of ways. So
Also
I
that,
can't speak
right, also
on
that.
it.
Sure,
From
sure.
an expert, I can't.
Good point. Yeah.
When would he have gotten to that point? Because Dave picked up on it right away and was just like, "Well, I'll
never.
get the hell out of here."
Never.
I don't think he would have either. I
He'd be
think
sitting there
he'd
today.
still be here.
He'd be sitting there smiling away today, just like, yep. No. Anyway.
Yeah.
But he would come in if Justin.
I'm gonna try my best.
If Coleman was sick or Justin, he'd come in 2 seconds.
Definitely.
Well, I'm a huge Gus guy, so you know.
You can't beat him down.
No, he's a
Positive
good sport.
guy, yeah.
We haven't really heard from him much lately. Is he okay?
Did you see last night? I think he was going at MHB on Twitter.
Wow.
Really? Why?
The feud everyone needed.
What's that about?
Talk about 2 sets of the weight scale.
I just remember Gus kind of dunking on him by putting like a song parody about MHB.
Oh, I missed this.
After he was like, Gus, this is why you like don't have a job or whatever.
I did not.
No, he said MHB quote tweeted you saying you'll do it. He said, congratulations, DEC, we did it. And Gus said, who's Belichick? Who is Belichick and who is Brady? Which I think he meant to say who is Belichick and who is Parcells.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Then he says, the fact that you think I'm serious is evidence why you're no longer producing that and you don't heed my advice.
Ooh.
Boy.
Sounds like me.
I brought that up.
The Trash Talk boys lecturing people.
Breaking, 10:07 a.m., a new once-a-week Barstool DPS show.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's already started.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You know what? I take it all back. I'm sorry. This is going to be volatile.
DPS show? I don't know about that.
Is that on Twitter or is that via text?
I thought it was Barstool Radio.
You didn't even get to approve the first tweet?
I don't know. I mean, what am I? I like the guy. What am I, fucking Eddie? Like, bang, bang. We're here this week. Dave, what's going on with the...
have you been working on these and then bringing them here?
Bang, bang, Dave. It looks like Smitty didn't even come into work again today. Thoughts on that? Before we get to that first, HelloFresh. If you you want your food there, it comes in pretty good there. You get your broccoli. I'm trying it right now. I'm trying to lose some weight myself. Bang, bang. What the fuck? I'm fucking Kirk Minahan. Like, I'm with Ryan. We're giants. Like, I'm the greatest radio personality who ever lived. And Ryan Whitney is, a nice guy.
Exists.
Yeah, he exists. Yeah. DPS? The Dave Portnoy show?
Yeah.
Which he walked out on?
Did Dave ever, did he call it DPS? Like, is
Who the hell
like
calls it that anyway? This is not, no.
I was that on YouTube, I think. It was like DPS
was that the
Whitney
logo?
calling in?
Yeah.
What?
Whitney calling in?
Yeah, okay.
Is he as outraged by this as you?
I don't know. The negotiations, is he on?
Yes.
The negotiations to set up what day and what time this is going to be is like fucking like Middle East peace negotiations. Why is it so difficult?
I got 2 little kids with one on the way. You got kids that are older. You understand what that changes? I got another job. You know how hard I work at Spittin' Chicklets? You know how much I look forward to the summers off? Do you understand? Right now, I don't even know what just happened. I was walking through security at the airport. All of a sudden, I got a new fucking once-a-week radio show. I got no clue. I got you calling me live. I got him texting. I got you saying, say yes, say yes. I say yes. I don't even know what's going on. I can't decide what day to do. I think Monday's better.
Whatever you want. You know me, honestly. Whatever you want. My issue is...
Oh, yeah, you're such a team guy.
I just said any day you want. By the way, Portnoy just tweeted out, it's a Barstool Radio DPS show. Like, you and I are the sidekicks on the Dave Portnoy show, which I am not going to participate
It ain't a fucking DPS show.
No.
If he wants to call it a DPS show, it's a KMS DPS Spittin' Chicklets Barstool Radio orgy.
Yeah, you and I are not fucking Barstool Eddie. Like that, I am not going to do that. We love
Eddie's
Eddie.
taking a lot of heat here.
I love Eddie, but I'm not. We're not sidekicks to Dave's. Oh, Dave, where are you having pizza today? Like that's not how we're doing.
It's a tougher job than you think. I've heard.
Oh, Dave, you were with Grubman again. Oh, you hung out with Grubman? Who other celebrities were there?
Hey,
Who you fucking?
Wait, is Portnoy is Whitney Chicken Fry? I'm that idiot guy on the show he does with the teenagers. That boy. Every time they show him, he's like this. He's the fucking AJ Hawk of that show. Like I don't need that in my life. We're all set. Jesus Christ.
No, there's no DPS attached to this unless I see a chiclet and a KMS logo on there. I'm fucking out.
Put that in a text right now. I'll confirm. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, goodbye.
Oh, that's good. Use him as the mouthpiece of this cause.
You think I can manipulate Whitney mentally? I can. Forgot he's got another kid coming. Jesus. So if it starts next week, Monday, In the next 52 weeks, how many times will Ryan Whitney be on the show? Over under 32.5.
Under.
Under.
Thinking 28.
Dave?
I'm going to go over.
Kid?
Just to be a contrarian.
Yeah, when he commits to something, he's going to have fun with this. He's going to have fun with this one.
DPS show.
Now, should you ask Dave about that? Because he has an interesting brain. He could have his own reasons for having tweeted that.
No.
All right. No. Trying to defend the guy here.
I'm doing what I did years ago. You pick somebody, you team up with them, you take the other guy out.
Portnoy's just out of Barstool somehow?
Portnoy is Dino at this point. He's going to be in wherever. What's this place in Miramar Lakes?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's going to be grilling steaks with Meter and Pete Shepard in Miramar Lakes. Portnoy's going to be living next door to Dino. Such a bad way to live, honestly.
I would just like Dave starting the show. Today is brought to you by ABC. And that stands for...
Ryan Whitney's in trouble. And Kirk Minahan's a bad boy. And Kembrell Tompkins is injured, or whatever the hell the guy's name is. I don't even know. Is that the right name?
The Patriots wide receiver from 2013?
Yes, yeah. That's what I was doing the show. You know, be like, I wouldn't mind getting into the Ryan Dempster injury situation at about 8:20.
Oh, that was interesting, though.
I was like, I would not.
As I
mind.
recall.
I will go see Dottie for breakfast at 8:20. What else is going on, Justin?
Speaking of Eddie.
What's going on back there with them, do you think? Speaking of Eddie, Jesus, what a lead-in.
How do you mean?
I'm asking you, Cullinane is a new. What do you think of this dynamic back there? They're very quiet around each other.
Super quiet.
Mousy. Like
Justin kind of waits for Coleman to do things.
I'm surprised that Justin's so
They
willing.
are equals, right?
No, I'm so I'm so surprised how willing Justin's trying to be Coleman's bitch.
Right.
I think.
Right.
I think.
I'll be anyone's bitch.
I think I know.
I just want to make a good show. I don't care.
Good point,
Yeah,
Justin.
I think I know what it is. Is that Justin is kind of the boss back there,
Oh.
but sees Coleman like, hey, Coleman was hired as the A producer. I'm going to let him work. Now, when Justin needs to step up and take the authority, I think he will.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't give a fuck who's like in charge of someone. If I can make Coleman's job easier, I'd love to do it.
We aren't pigeons, though. This isn't the DPS show. Unless it's KMS and Chickless show. We aren't pawns.
Out of way, Ryan.
Amen. I'll send that.
So it's not Barstool Radio. It's
This show may never happen, by the way.
I thought it was going to be called Barstool Radio. I thought that was the whole thing.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm not going to be. No, it does matter to me. I'm not going to be on the Dave Portnoy show.
No, that matters. I just mean it doesn't matter if it's Barstool Radio. You could call it
fuck about that.
Right.
No,
but that was how the argument started. Is like the only people that can host Barstool Radio is this.
Like Barstool Radio may come back again in a different iteration, whatever. But that name, I don't know that we just. So
that was even part of it when we
All right, whatever. Three Amigos. What are we thinking? This again reminds me of Dino, like a Dino brainstorming session for a name. Nothing got Dino more excited than naming a segment. It's like, how about Kirking Off?
Well, I remember the Breaking Balls.
Yeah,
podcast.
Breaking Balls. He'd love that. He'd love that. Phil Zachary loved that name. Oh, love that name.
I never understood. I heard you, the colloquial you, not you specifically, but you guys say that it was after Breaking Bad.
Well, not me. I didn't say that.
No. But I'm saying that's what I remember hearing that on the show. It was like, oh, well, we called it that because of Breaking Bad.
The first
which
word's
seems like
breaking,
an
and then B and A are the second. What are you missing, Mike? It's exactly the
gives a
same.
shit?
It's exactly the same.
Who cares?
As his show, I think, was off the air at that point.
Yeah, that's my contention.
Why don't we call it All in the Balls? I love balls. Bonanza balls. But I was like, I'm just with two old guys. Like Jerry at that point was not that much older than I am now, really. But he was so old that they thought that was a great idea. That would be like, I don't even know what show just went off the air. I have no idea.
Succession.
Right. Yeah. You
Bob
do some,
Hart's Abishola.
right. We're like break. It was like, yeah, we're gonna call it break. And Phil Zachary was like, hell. Phil Zachary came up with a name enough about me. He was so excited. He's like, look, he gave me a notebook with all different names.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
That's a good name.
He's a good guy, Dave.
He's a
What?
Whatever you say.
It's a wild man.
Whatever you say.
He was always nice to me.
Same with me. Well, not always nice. He has predilections, as do we all. I'm looking for updates on this thing. This should actually.
I mean, you're in the A chair. So
I said a hybrid of Barstool DPS.
Did he say that? I'm not reading the
Call
tweet.
Portnoy real quick. Would you please call the my co-host? Well, not my co-host. I'm like Mike on this show. I'm the sidekick.
That's right. You stay out of the way.
Do you have his number? I sent it to you the other day.
No. You called right on top of your own mic.
Okay.
It'd be great.
Do you have
like,
Austin's number?
Yes.
All right, call him.
the Whitney phone call just devolves into Whitney versus Cullinane. This just devolves into me versus Dave.
I'm gonna become
Can't get anything
you
done.
on that show. Dave's just having like, yeah, I'm having a little bit of couscous, Dave. He's like, what are you talking about?
Too bad Kirk's mom's not alive. You know what he used to do with her. You're like, oh, come on now.
Is this Dave?
Austin. So
No, I want you to call. Can you get Dave? Is Dave around or no?
He's got a thing at 11, but he should be around.
All right, we just call. Can you give Coleman his number?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. I meant for you to get Dave's number. What the fuck am I talking to Austin about?
Oh, no, I thought you meant call him too.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Anyway. God,
Dave's gonna be like, I got your back.
Dave's gonna be like, Kirk, what do you got this week? I'm gonna be like, well, on the Kirk Minahan show, Dave. This week,
Yeah,
we're gonna break things down.
We're watching Good Times.
Pretty excited, Dave. We're episode 4, season 2 of Highway to Heaven.
What's next, Coleman?
What's next, Dave? All right, call him real quick, would you?
The mailbox is full and cannot accept.
All right. Well, text him and tell him it's from the show.
Oh, true. He's not going to answer Coleman's number.
No.
Didn't I fire this guy?
Yeah. And again soon.
No,
I have to think.
Don't say that.
What's your grade on these two overall, though?
I think they're doing a good job. Yeah. I think it's a good balance because Coleman isn't as familiar with the history of the show, so there's Justin. It's a good balance.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, am I a Montante and Mick guy? Yeah, I was from day one, but it is what it is.
Oh, Montante just bodied Mick the other day. Just like
Sent him to the hospital.
Mick was suffering, so he had an issue going on.
Essentially assaulted him sexually. Just climbed on top and mauled him. I maybe think something. Go ahead, Mike.
I was just gonna say to the earlier conversation where like Mick would be trying to take Coleman's job. I don't think Justin has that.
Not at all.
Speed at all, really.
He's not built like that.
Yeah.
No. He's just too nice a guy.
Yeah.
I think. Well, you never know with these guys. How are we doing here, Coleman?
You should.
I'm texting it out. I can read it if you want.
Just say, hey, this is Kirk's producer. Can we call you real quick?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
What's the Magna Carta? Like,
Hi, Dave.
Yeah,
It's Dave Portnoy. I'm not gonna send like.
Hey, David. So just say, hey, it's Mick's buddy Coleman.
Yeah. Just tell him to call him.
I will say Kirk would be disgusted if he ever saw like sometimes me and Coleman when it's off and it's like something goes well, we'll be like, let's fucking go. And we like high five.
Hypo
we,
moment.
Like,
It's good.
What's
Yeah.
gone well?
Delaware seemed to go well.
Like what moment?
Yeah, like after Subway.
I've missed it. Like, okay, what else?
Mike.
Me?
Mike what?
Getting the mics fixed.
Yeah, like yesterday.
Oh, congratulations. The mics work.
Yeah, but
Jesus, let's go with the
Small
mics
victories.
work.
Yeah.
Those are very small. Jesus. All right. Did he text you back?
Yeah, he said okay.
Well, call him quick. Jesus Christ.
I just saw
Hell, he's laughing then.
He's just fun.
Well,
just for the record, as I've said in these texts, I am willing to do Monday, Wednesday. I'm flexible. I just want this.
So am I.
Okay, just want this noted. I talked to Whitney. It seems like he's.
What are we on the air right now?
We're on the air. I apologize. Between the two of us.
Yeah.
What?
First of all, you're an idiot producer. Why would he think I'm going to pick up an unknown number?
He's a moron.
Without telling me he's calling me first.
He's a moron. That's fine.
Then what? Did I just see in a clip that Cullinane's back?
He's in as a guest today. Yeah. Say hello, dude.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Cullinane's here today. Yes. What do you mean what? Because this is how I do my show. That's why. Don't worry about it. Okay, you host your DPS show that I'm a sidekick on, and I have my show.
By the way, that's another argument you're trying to start. I said it would be like a hybrid, like Barstool Radio DPS show with people. I don't care. Listen, we can name it whatever we want. I don't care.
Oh, do we have a date and time yet? I am open to all. I would just like to know.
I am open to all as well. I feel like Whitney's the pickiest.
Okay.
So, I mean, I thought he said he wanted Monday at 10 or Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open. The only thing I wouldn't do is a Friday. But
No,
any other day,
I would
I'm
agree.
fine.
I'd agree with that. Okay, yeah. And I would say, okay, so how is it going to, where are we doing this? Is it just on the main Barstool YouTube feed? Like, what is this going to be?
It's a great question.
Okay.
I assume. So it's going to be a live show, and then we'll release it as a podcast after. So,
sure.
Yeah, it could be like, are we doing it live?
We can if you want. I prefer to do it
I
live,
think so.
honestly.
I think live is good because then you could take calls. Or I guess
Okay.
it would be.
I don't know. I'm not a tech guy, but I don't even know how to set that up. We're in 3 remote locations, so it's going to have to be a remote live feed. It'll be on Rumble as well as other platforms.
Sure, of course.
And that's how it'll go.
Why do you think? I mean, you and I get along great. Whitney and I get along great. You and Whitney get along great. Why do you think if we do a show once a week for an hour, just argue and laugh and bullshit? It's not going to affect our relationship.
I think we could survive an hour a week. I don't think we could survive daily.
No. Okay. All right. So 1 hour a week. We don't know when. We don't know where. And we don't know what platform really yet. Other than Rumble. Other than that, we're good to go.
It'll be on every platform. But I assume if we're going to do this thing live, which we are, it sounds like, then it would be. My guess would be, I don't know. Once you do it live, you just got to make sure, obviously, that you're not doing it when anything else is live on. And I don't think there is that early in the morning.
10 a.m. I have no idea. Is there anything on 10 a.m. at Barstool or no?
Maybe mostly sports, but
well, there you go. Well, we'll figure.
So we don't. Yeah, I like I said, I think the biggest hesitation it was Whitney. So I'll work around whatever he wants, whatever hour he wants, Monday through Thursday. I'm fine with it.
All right, I'm in as well.
Who's going to name the show? What's the show going to be called?
We'll figure. You want my people? You want the Minifans to figure that out?
No, I'm asking you. I stick with call it Barstool Radio when it's only once a week. I don't know.
Probably not. No, we'll have to come up with some name for it. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
See you. Bye. Playing both these guys like a fiddle. You know this?
Kirk and the guys.
Yeah, it's just I got him. I'm texting Whitney on the side. Can you believe this fucking guy? Like DPS.
It's that surviving Barstool. It's still.
Huh?
It's that surviving
maybe I'll win
Barstool.
This one. Who the hell knows? But yeah, so there you go. All right. What else?
So the network is seemingly not in shambles. I was trying to figure this out, but Menners went live last night.
I watched some of this. It was sad.
I was the one of one in the waiting room.
Were you really?
It was really sad.
That's sad.
I saw it on YouTube as just Fake News Central, and it was premiering a minute from when I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?"
I took a piss at 3 o'clock in the morning. Watched it at 3 in the morning, so I'm no better.
The Kirk Minahan network has never been stronger. It is absolutely not crumbling.
He hates you, right, Dave?
Manners?
Yeah.
I think so.
Is
Maybe.
he down on you?
I don't know.
Not more than Steve, though.
Oh.
He says Coleman is the greatest producer in KMS history.
This is, by the way, when the president gives this address, like if I just turned the TV on and saw Biden doing this, I'd be like, oh, God, we're under attack.
This was a serious
What's
moment.
happening?
When did Manners become so humorless?
Well,
what happened?
But that's also why he's funny, right?
Oh, no, so I said the idea of Manners is funnier than Manners.
Right.
He plays into that a little bit.
A little bit, but not a lot, though. Like, he gets very bitchy behind the scenes.
He has turned it into a little WWE-esque, like a little too much.
Well, I was going to say, this Mike made me think of this a second ago. I'm going to give you my world. I got 2 tweets, messages within like 10 minutes of each other yesterday. One, Steve from Gloucester.
Oh, no.
Would you put Donnie Brasco in your Pacino top 10? Did not respond.
Is that regular?
No.
Okay, this is the first time.
Within minutes of it, Mick Bait update. I think we've got our guy. Both within literally like 6 minutes of each other. I'm sitting there thinking, what? I should just be a lawyer or something. Who needs this? The Mick Bait update is excellent, though.
Titillating?
My blood was, it moved a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a exchange?
Yes, there was a tasty exchange between these two.
Oh.
I'll just give you the last couple of lines of it if you want.
Oh, man.
You gonna clean that cum off me? So basically, like, Mick is inviting him to something. And he's like, sounds like a lot of fun. Would you be able to stay with me? And Mick writes to him, I'd be damn sure I could, ha. You might have to sign me out, but that'd be so easy, ha. I'd love that. And then the guy goes, yummy.
That's very good. Mick's a little too good at this.
Mick is a great
yummy, the guy
actor at this.
responds.
You have to like sign me out.
Sign me out.
Yeah.
That's smart of him. That's very funny.
That's good. I know.
You know what I think this is going to turn into? Is on March 30th, you're like, hey, Mick, I think you want to come on stage, right? And he's with a guy, and he's just like, oh, no, the guy didn't, different guy. They're just dating now.
The guy's like, Mick told me he's 26.
We've just been going to dinner and having nice nights together.
Some people are really opposed to McBait, though, Dave.
Montante, complete switch the other day. Yeah.
There's some danger associated with Mick Bates.
You're a Mick guy.
Sure.
I'm a Mick guy. I don't want him in harm's way personally.
How do you feel about the idea of bringing a guy?
No, I'm a little down on Mick. I think he said this about me too. I'm a little down.
Sorry. When was this?
Well, he sent me a text wanting me to give him like the Karen Reed thing, like we just talked about, but with no purpose. Like I thought he wanted me to go on his show or something.
Oh, okay.
Which I would have been. Yeah, sure.
You just wanted information?
He just like wanted to have a telephone conversation, which I was like,
that's beneath you.
I don't have no, but I don't have random conversations with my friends on the time.
I thought Montante did want to. Wasn't someone just on here saying Cullinane blew him off to go on the show or something like that? I thought it was Montante.
I listen to him.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm listening to what Montante says.
It's just a weird text. I don't know.
Well, he's a weird guy. I mean, but are you morally opposed to the McBait as a practice?
No, it's
ruining a human being's life.
No, ruin his life. He's
our hands are clean. What do we care?
Yeah,
I happen to agree. I happen to agree. All right, Manners, go ahead.
So he did comment on you saying he's not funny as well.
Despite what Kirk said, I'm a funny guy. You know, I've got a big sense of humor, and the network's I'm passionate about it, and there's a lot of fun.
So then
that's the first.
Well, changed my mind.
Doing Why You Laughing, I've learned how many of these guys argue their way onto SNL. Like they convince Lorne Michaels they're funny.
I'm funny.
He's like, oh, I didn't realize.
Oh, you are. Okay. You can host next week.
It seems like his biggest gripe
Explains Dakota Johnson. Yeah.
Is Steve from Gloucester, who I officially am down on as well.
You're kind of the last person who likes Steve from Gloucester.
I know, and I think it's time to cross that line.
You don't like him. You don't like Steve from Gloucester.
I liked him. I just.
What happened? He go after you?
No, it's just that we went through the whole blocking thing the last episode, and today, yet again, he starts blocking people again. He's trying to the strike or whatever. Like he just hopped onto that train, even though there was really nothing to it there. We need some consistency, and that was his whole MO. No consistency.
Wow. So you're out on him. Okay.
I am.
All right, okay. All right. What else?
Well, that was the thing. He also had a 6-minute episode today.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that.
We got to listen to it on the way in.
How was it?
As I will be reading from a prepared
statement.
statement.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's dangerous to have jealous people around you. They look at you as competition while you look at them as family or friends. And with the network, jealousy will only lead to our downfall unless fundamental changes are made.
Wait a minute, is this 6 minutes of a prepared statement? Did you write something out that's 6 minutes long?
It's again politicians. Like they've all become politicians addressing the nation.
What's that, about 4 pages? You think?
Jesus. Dude, we did season 2 of the case. Stop the script. Just do Q&A.
Jesus, put your feet up.
What the fuck are we doing? God. Go ahead.
Whoa.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Here, hang on.
Changes are made.
Okay.
There is no secret that Mike Magnanski was invited to be a guest on the Consistency podcast. This was not his only network invite, as some of my colleagues also
the worst
reached
kept
out.
secret in showbiz.
Mutt announced on his last Kirk Minahan show appearance that he was going to be on the KMS Rundown, which aired on the network on January 26th. Mutt and a representative from the Rundown proactively spoke to me about this, and I could not have been more happy or supportive.
It's true.
I was also advised by Mutt that he would record a future episode of the Consistency podcast, and that invite is always on the table.
Oh, good.
Now, is landing Mutt on the same page as landing Mike Francesa, Dave Portnoy, or Kirk Minahan? Of course not.
No, it's not.
That's an interesting trio to list off.
Big stars, you know.
Yes,
I guess.
Some people would consider Boston famous for his time on air at WEI. So having him come onto the network and be part of one of our anchor shows is a positive. The episode with Ziggy, Red, and Sheldon was excellent. There was great rapport among the group, and there were many funny...
How about this? Andrew Marchand, 6 great years covering sports. I've published my final column for the New York Post.
Awesome. Nice.
Why is that awesome?
I just don't like that guy.
Oh, you don't? Why? What did he do to you?
Oh, you're rooting for hoping it's something bad.
I think he's a douche. Like he just tries
is there some issue with you two?
I just think he's kind of douche. Like his recent shit about going after Tony Romo. I know you went after him a little bit. Who gives it? He's fine at his job. He is a fine.
What if you think he's a bad analyst during a game? You can't comment. What are you talking about?
You can comment on it, but he is better. Tony Romo is still in the top 4 people out there. He's still one of the best analysts. Well, there's 4 networks that broadcast games.
Well, no
right?
shit. I mean,
right. So that's it. That's it. Like he's that good. He's just trying to start drama.
What if he's not as good as he used to be, though? You can't say that. He's a sports
He's
critic.
the same. Like he's excited to do. The other ones are bores. Basically, anyone who's
You
a
think
2 and
Romo's
below.
good?
Yeah, I think Romo's fine.
Oh, you're nuts.
I know he's fine. I just think Andrew Marchand just tries to start shit like that and thinks he's like an influencer of the network.
Where do you think he's going?
He's probably going. He might be going to Puck
Athletic
with
or
that guy. One of the other guys went to Puck with your Matt Baloney guy, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe.
No, he joined the Athletic. There you go.
Oh.
As a senior writer covering sports media.
May not be a bad play.
From leaving the Post?
Yeah, that might not be a bad play.
Maybe. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. What else?
What would that mean for like Glass-Steagall, right?
He might be moving up.
Oh, he's the new guy, maybe.
Wow.
He might be moving up.
Wow.
It's big.
That is big. That's a important hire for the Post on several levels too to get Glass-Steagall. That's big for the community.
Yep.
That's huge.
Yep.
That is huge.
Might have an inside source for media now.
Who's that? Me?
Ryan Glass-Steagall.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe I can finally have lunch with his dad. What else, Justin?
Klemmer was
Thank
on.
you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ryan.
That's the New York Times. That's kind of New York Post to the New York Times.
Maybe that's more in line with his political beliefs too. I don't know. I'm saying Marchand, I guess. What are you laughing at?
Allyship.
The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, go ahead. What were you saying? Who was saying something?
Klemmer was on the dog walk yesterday doing a snake draft.
Big day for Klemmer today. I'm rooting for Klemmer. High noon, right? 12 o'clock is
12 o'clock is when Rat Race.
The Rat Race. Klemmer's Amazing Race ripoff is at 12 o'clock today. He should be on day 30 of his At a Theater Near Me, but that's okay. He is doing that. So I'm tired. Did you see the trailer, Dave?
Yeah, it looked good.
Actually, it was a good looking trailer.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought the one thing I thought was weird is
it's just all sound. What's
they
that?
they included like him yelling at Portnoy that I thought had nothing to do with the show.
Well, I think they were like, I didn't. It was their way of saying like you have to do.
This is
something.
who he is.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I wouldn't have put that in there either. I happen to agree with that.
What about the little like tongue-in-cheek ending?
The
you
little
pick
rats? You heard?
No,
you
no,
hear 'em?
like here at the end.
Let's see who will win my rat race. The city is waiting for them.
Just the city is waiting for them into the walk-off.
Yeah.
I like when you hear the little rats scurrying around.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's just the pilot though, right? It's not like a series.
So that's what I was trying to figure out. Is it just one episode?
That's what Jeff
That's a little
told me.
confusing.
That's
Why-
confusing.
I've never seen Barstool air something in that way.
Yeah.
I think he said if it like picks up, he'll film more like in February.
One thing I know is when they just shoot a pilot, nothing else, that means they're really confident that it's going to work.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, networks sometimes do that, but I've never seen Barstool do it.
Well,
Where
that's
it's
how
like,
unconfident, right?
we'll show you one episode on YouTube, and maybe we'll do more, and you'll forget about them by the time we show
They couldn't
them.
have outsourced production for that, did they?
No, it was booze and.
So they just mean that they won't allow their own employees to go film a second episode with them?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It looked good, and they got not the biggest personalities of the company, but like Tommy and Marty and those guys are
Yeah,
like
it's
funny.
fine.
You know?
Yeah. I think it'll be good. It'll be interesting. It's what, like probably 40 minutes or something?
Yeah. Yep. Said.
Huh?
40 minutes. Yep.
Yeah, it'll be entertaining. I'll watch it. Or I'll say I watch it. So where was he?
He was on the snake draft dog walk
With Eddie?
Yep.
My guy Eddie.
And they were doing doing sidekicks, drafting sidekicks.
Okay.
So I've been a sidekick. Eddie knows. Like before I was here.
I don't think I can handle this.
Oh, you haven't heard it yet?
No, I'm not heard this. No, is it gonna make me nauseous or no?
A little bit.
Yeah, probably.
Go ahead.
Once a week,
But not
and I
what
was
you
the
think.
sidekick. And being a
Okay.
sidekick is really tough.
Are you
And-
drafting yourself right now?
No.
Okay, all right. I wrote you in.
Being a sidekick is super hard because you want to make you don't want to get in the way of the host, but you also want to get your point across. But you're also trying to make the show work.
All right, hold on. Call
Call
Klemmer real quick. Call Klemmer real quick.
I can't pick up what he's alluding to here. I think he's going to get to something.
It's like an Alex Bennett clip.
Is he doing a show now or no?
What show?
Oh, is he on
Pick
Central or something?
Is it on now or no?
Hello.
Hey, show's on the noon today, right?
That's correct.
I don't do this often. I don't think I've done this many times on this show. I want to apologize to you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it was so hard for you to be my sidekick. We were just playing the clips. I'm sorry I put you through that grueling sidekick. I didn't know how
You
difficult
didn't
it
even
was.
get to the great things he says.
I did until I heard you say.
When did I say it was hard to be your
Justin, did he say it was
You take
hard?
Everything so personal.
Justin, did he say it was hard or no?
He does say it was.
Nobody knows how hard it is.
You don't understand where he's going with this. He's leading to a great point he's about to make.
I would say it's perfect that the rat is hosting a rat race. I would say, but
typical Kirk Minahan.
But let me just say, first of all, congratulations by the way. You called it last Friday when you said how good Barstool Radio was as well. Nobody calls us like you, Klemmer Damas. But
I'm glad you called. It's great.
but
really makes my morning.
I'm really sorry that I put you through the grueling process of being a sidekick. I will never.
That's not all what I'm saying.
no,
You take everything so personal.
Listen to who you look to for guidance.
Oh no, he didn't. Did he say? Did you say you reached out to Mike for guidance?
No, didn't reach out to me. Just kind of looked up to me.
Oh God, that's even worse.
Mike's a very good sidekick. I'm saying simply that being a sidekick is hard. Not being your sidekick. Not thinking about you, Kirk. Simply being a sidekick is hard. That's all.
This pilot.
I don't like to talk about it, but he's right.
This pilot's going to crash into the ground at about 12:40 today on the Barstool.
No. It's going to be very. I saw it. It's very good.
Good.
Check it out.
The trailer was good, like I said. Good. So how does it work? So if it goes well, it gets a good reception. Do you just do another? We were just trying to figure this out. Do you just do another one or no?
Yeah, I mean, I like to do like 5 or 6 in a year, but obviously we got to sell them. So, hopefully this one does well, so then they can use it as a kind of a proof of concept and sell it. We can do a few more of these.
Is that grueling doing that? Is it as hard as being like a sidekick, or is it? How does that work? The world needs ditch diggers too. I don't know. I'm just saying.
He's going to give you an example of someone that does it. Makes it look effortless.
we won't be hearing that. All right, goodbye. See you later, Clint. 12 o'clock today. Rat race. Oh, God. What else? I can't.
That's kind of like getting to hear from Tarantino on premiere day or something,
That's true. I thought he'd be fully, in like mode, like it's game time,
right?
But I guess not. I will watch.
Well, he's about to make some good points if you want to hear it.
That's okay.
He really.
Yeah.
He brought up some things I never thought of before.
Monday at 10 a.m. we are filming the first episode, or doing the first episode live.
Wow.
I guess.
Oh, so what is that? So Mondays, are you not doing this show?
I don't know. Maybe we'll do it Sunday
doing it-
night. Maybe we'll do it Monday after. Maybe we'll do. I have no idea.
Or just Tuesday through Friday?
Or Tuesday through Friday. Or we'll see. We could do Sunday night. We could do Monday at 11. That's one. We do have flexibility.
Oh, no, I was just curious in general. It didn't dawn on me that would change.
Right. And then there'll be somewhere else the following 2 Mondays, so I'll have to figure that out as well.
Back to back.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, though. There's ways to do this. All right. What else?
Did you see the Smartless deal yesterday?
They went to
Sirius.
Yeah, for like $100 million, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Monster podcast. Monster.
It's peak though.
It can't be that.
I thought
It
those
can't
deals
be.
were done. Like that's shocking.
It can't be worth it to Sirius.
There's no way that's worth it to Sirius.
Oh, that's worth. They'll make their money. They get monster numbers. They'll get the subscription.
You think people will subscribe to Sirius?
For one,
just
it
for
generates
Smartless?
tons of advertising dollars.
I will say the one thing when I watched that horrific Smartless documentary on HBO, I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yeah, parts of
it. It was terrible. They show the crowd. It's all women.
Oh yeah, my wife is obsessed with it.
Yeah, I'm sure you listen to it probably.
I listen to it when we're in the car
Right,
together.
yeah, people like men like you and women
who like interviews.
Yes, just like endless, but they're terrible interviews. Like it's a terrible show. But hey, it's hugely successful. So.
Are they going to put it out as a podcast?
Yeah, it is a podcast.
It is a podcast.
No. But signing with Sirius makes me think it's going to be
Oh no,
exclusive
Sirius
to-
is making like a monster move into
Oh,
podcast. Yeah.
okay. Then I'm not as
And
outraged.
they'll probably put a channel around it or something.
I'm less
That's
outraged
it.
by it. I
They'll
thought they were
have,
going
like-
to put it behind the paywall.
No,
of
they'll
Sirius.
have Sean Hayes host like a lifestyle show with somebody. Like do
Sure.
shit like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
They'll probably run it on there too, I guess.
They haven't given a deal like that in a while. Sirius.
No, it's a huge podcast. It's not for me, but it's a huge podcast. Their thing is they have a surprise guest, and the other two guys don't know. But they all know who it is, and they do that whole thing. It's like it's fine with them. It's really successful. It's not
Do they
successful as the
definitely
Three
know who it
Amigos,
is?
but
Because
it's
wouldn't
successful.
wouldn't it be more interesting that they didn't know who it was?
Of course it would be. Well, actually, I don't even know. Would it be? Once you know who it is, why is it that big of a deal?
I suppose.
They're like, their
level of surprise
They're like
doesn't mean
Jason
that much to
Bateman.
me.
It'd be like Steven Spielberg is a big director, and they're like, I don't know. And then Steven's like, oh my God, Steven Spielberg. Then they know it's Steven Spielberg.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I never really got that.
And then they're less prepared for the interview.
It really,
So-
it's not the best interview show out there. Like they just have a conversation with these guys about the most random shit.
Why it
all the
works, I think,
time.
is those guys like break each other's balls.
Yes.
Which is good. Like, so, I don't know. We're friends. We're not friends with Will Arnett, right?
Oh, no, Greg doesn't like him.
No, he doesn't like him. I don't believe.
Right. Right. Are we supposed to say that? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
I haven't heard much from Greg.
Maybe we surprise. Maybe we should do that every week. I'll surprise Whitney and Portnoy with a guest.
Who is Steve?
It's a random
Who was the one you guys
It's
called?
Frank the Tank.
Yeah, complete unknowns. Just like yeah. It's just
When you try to do like Sarniev's lawyer or something like that?
Oh,
No,
who
it
was
was the
that?
landlord.
It was the landlord.
Oh,
Yeah.
landlord.
That came back and they had trags.
Ryan, tell me if this voice is familiar. It's Rear Admiral. Whoa.
I think I actually booked Rear Admiral as a surprise guest once.
For this show?
Yeah,
I was in Iowa doing the case.
Yeah, remember
trying to
we
look for a
piped him in.
season. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. That was fine. I like Rear Admiral. What else is going on?
See, Big Cat just quote tweeted Dave's tweet. Congrats to Kirk Minahan for finally making it to the big time on the Dave Portnoy show.
That's hurtful. On his birthday to do that is ridiculous. No, he just texted. He just did the same text to us though, to me and Whitney, recycled.
Big Cat did?
Yeah. It's his birthday. I'll give him a break. What else? Happy birthday to Riggs too, by the way. Oh, call Riggs. We'll wish him a happy birthday. I know Dave wants to talk to him.
The birthday buddies.
Hold on, Portnoy said. Mostly sports is at that time. So you're going to bump Kirk Minahan, Dave Portnoy, and Ryan Whitney for Mark Titus and Brandon Walker.
Is he texting you this or is he tweeting it? Okay.
Texting.
I was like, this is wild negotiation.
He probably doesn't even know. You have Riggs' number?
Yes.
You said that on the phone to him, that mostly sports was on. He seemed unfazed.
I didn't know that. Somebody else said that.
Justin said.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck mostly sports is on. I guess he could be sleeping. Their tickets go on sale today, by the way, for their Barstool Classic. Where I think I'll be at one of those shows.
TBC Boston.
Yes, I'll be there. All right. What's your take on the Cullen thing, Dave? I saw you did a video on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Boston Globe today. What do you want to say about it? You already said it.
Did Jerry weigh in on this yesterday or no? Is Jerry back on the air? Is he still doing shows every day? Do a show like
I
yesterday?
only heard him come back once, but I don't know.
How do you think
he got duped by an AI picture?
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw
Somebody
that.
tweeted me that.
Montante replied to him. And was like, I'm
That's
pretty sure this is AI.
Did you see this, Mike, or no?
They were telling me about
It
it
was
earlier.
Biden dressed like a fucking general.
Just like G.I. Joe.
And Jerry's like, boy, Grandpa, this is sad, pretty much. And everyone's like, Jesus, Jerry, what the fuck? Like, and I think he had like a Whitney. What is mostly sports?
Yes.
Great question.
What about Barstool Live for a name?
Why wouldn't you just do Barstool Radio?
It's not Barstool Radio.
But why not?
Why isn't it?
Because he just said radio is 5 days a week, is what he said on the phone.
I mean, I don't care. Call whatever you. Who cares? If it's good, people listen. If it's won't, no one will listen to it.
How about busting chops?
Yeah, it's like, who cares? Jesus. Let me see the Jerry one here. Did Jerry delete it or no?
No.
Oh, good for him. One second, I'll find it. God help us, Grampy Joe is playing dress up tonight. And Jerry's wearing these emojis now. The clown
really?
emoji, yeah.
Maybe someone's tweeting for
and then it's Jerry's like, probably AI still made me laugh out loud. There you go.
He did not have a show yesterday. I don't believe.
Ooh.
Might be taking this week off.
That's not good.
He had to take last Thursday off. I know that.
Thursday and Friday.
I don't know if he does Fridays.
Who cares?
What could get Cullen fired?
Nothing. I mean,
like,
well, now the Herald wrote about it.
You could say
that was a good article. The Herald.
It was,
wrote.
but the Globe doesn't care about that. Like he could maybe tweet out the N-word or something.
Yeah.
Like they'd fire him then. Or
I don't theoretically have a problem with what he did because I don't view them as a journalistic resource anymore.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
they do.
They do.
But
You're
Nancy
right.
Barnes,
Correct.
the editor, treats it like
she came from like NPR or something.
Yeah,
like that.
right.
Yeah.
But I mean, but they're pretending that. So if you're going to pretend, if you just want to be an advocate, say, hey, we're just an advocacy group now. We don't. Fine.
Which is what they are. Yeah.
Right. No. Yeah. And of course, I don't have a problem. Like I said yesterday, I don't have a problem with this. I mean, Mike wants us to do it to him in a live show in Vermont. We're going to do that.
Just if we could go there a little more, you know.
Would you be up for that? A live show in Vermont that ends with you drinking a cocktail. Cullen kills you.
Slowly going to sleep.
Yeah. Would you?
Anything for the show.
Good. That would be, if we could obviously you wouldn't do it. If we could get somebody who's dying and wants to do this, and we could get Cullen to do it at a Vermont live show, that might be the peak of show history.
The Cullen doing it would be the toughest part.
Someone
Someone would do that.
I would do it though.
Yeah.
Or if there's a Minifan out there dying.
If you don't need Cullen, I think you can make this happen.
It's too bad that lady from the cancer place.
Yeah.
We could have used her at the time.
Yeah.
Of course, Steve fucking made fun of her, but still.
That's a great moment for everybody. You're helping put somebody out of their pain.
This is the ultimate Minifan live show idea. I just came up with it right now. There must be a dying Minifan. I know there are. Whenever we say something, people reach out.
Certainly, yeah.
If there's a dying Minifan out there, we'll pay for your trip, put you the best place you want in Vermont. We'll get you the top cocktail to kill you.
What about the kid that wanted to kill himself that Dave stopped from doing it?
No, but he wasn't. But he wasn't sick
Travis
though.
or something?
Yeah,
Who cares?
No, but I think then you
Mistake of mine, I know.
Yeah, I think you get into like some.
Cough a couple of times, put a bandana on, you know.
I want the big C, the big casino, as Uncle Junior
I
says.
was getting scared there.
Yeah, give me the cancer. Give it to me. Give it all over this
Give
guy.
it to me.
Riddle this person, man, woman, whoever, child, whatever. Look, it's sad, but what?
Just the idea of you doing the show.
Well,
Why
kid,
you're against this?
Well, a kid you can't do it because a kid legally can't do it. And I wouldn't want to do that to a kid anyway. Justin can do whatever he wants to a kid.
No, stop saying that.
Justin prefers his victims alive, he says.
Would you honestly sign that piece of paper for somebody?
2 seconds.
Would you?
I don't
have a problem with the content. I don't think I could sign the paper.
If that person doesn't want to live, I know, but I don't
know if I would put my name on the paper. That's all I mean.
I have already signed a piece of paper for you if you do that. I want this to happen. Proactively. I have I have 3,000 signatures.
If anybody could be on that piece of paper, it would be you.
It's me and Whitney. We both signed it.
That's fine. Yeah.
But I get where you're coming from. But like, if somebody came up to me, easy for me to say, but like in the story, if there's a bookstore in Belmont, somebody came up to me and was like, "Hey, sign this," I'd be like, "This is weird." So I probably wouldn't sign it because that's so strange.
I'd feel kind of noble doing it.
But
Like,
but I'd feel like it was like some sort of scam or something. Though.
You're right.
It would be the best thing I've ever done in my life, probably giving someone that freedom.
Not probably.
Definitely. I'm willing
that
to
in
admit that.
in the 4 Quincy's ago was very good. That was a good
You're
one.
not wrong.
The one without
actually, but
Craig.
Yeah, all right. Those are the top two.
How far is the line, though? I heard you reading it yesterday. Like, it can't be family.
Can't be family. It could be friends.
It could be a friend.
Yeah, because
So,
a friend is you can't. What defines that?
Right. So how many people do they have to
like
ask?
get assets?
Yeah, you can't have financial gain.
Right.
Yeah.
From them down.
Doctor, your personal physician, no. Right. That was in there as well.
Like the idea that Cullen.
Who would you?
couldn't
So
say-
if you had this, okay, so you're dying.
Yeah.
And you want to do this.
Yep.
Who would you go to?
I'd go to my best friend Pat.
Pat.
Yeah, I don't know if you can.
I think you can. I think
The
friends
way
just said
you read
could.
it originally, so when the clip, I
Look it
rewatched
up,
the clip,
Coleman.
and you said
Or
it
Justin.
seemed like you were reading something. You said no friends.
I think I was wrong on that though.
Okay.
I think because I think Coleman actually found the actual. I could be wrong.
Okay.
You got it, Coleman?
You're a regular Rich Little. You've become.
My impressions are
Ben Shapiro.
sharp. Shapiro was awesome. Eddie Shapiro. I might just do.
I think the Eddie was better than your Ben Shapiro. Now the problem is,
fuck you, Mike.
Fewer people know Eddie. Than Ben Shapiro.
I got it. Be at least 18 years of age or older. Oh,
Justin's never said that before. Yeah.
Cannot be the patient's physician.
Hold on one second. Well said. Well
I
said,
can't.
Justin. Physician? What do you think of Justin reaching out to the people at that girl on the hill, like the teenagers, and telling them he's
Reaching
not
out.
going to be
I've
back?
worked with them. They're my friends.
Being back there in this. What do you think of that? Like if you were a teenager getting that from your 26-year-old
They're not
boss.
teenagers. They're like 22.
Whatever. I'm asking Dave Knight.
Personally, I probably would have just reached
Elderly.
out to the manager and I wouldn't have had that conversation.
Would you have texted your other friends who worked there and been like, "Can you believe this fucking loser?"
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I would've. Yep.
That's what I want to say. Go ahead.
The idea
Physician.
of me having sex with underage employees.
Go ahead.
They love me there, and
Go ahead. Continue.
a patient's relative.
You can tell when Justin says that he's kind of questioning what.
kind of. So a mental
Blood,
breakdown.
sweat, and tears in that.
He's convincing himself.
Patient's relative by blood, civil marriage, civil union, or adoption.
So by blood.
So Kate could not sign yours.
But brother-in-law.
She's also
things like that.
underage, Justin.
A person who knows that he/she would be entitled upon the patient's
Sure,
death to
financial,
any portion
right.
of the estate.
So no friends. Anywhere with friends.
No, an owner
Because like
operator.
Cullen honestly would consider himself a friend of this person. At that point.
That's true.
Well,
yeah.
he was following her around
That's
for
what I
an extended
mean.
period
That's
of
what I
time.
mean.
And how can you legally define friends? Like, oh, this person is friends with that person.
Friends.
11:30.
I know you can define it through song, but
This is unbelievable. Just pick a time. This is annoying me now.
An owner, operator, or employee of a healthcare facility, nursing home, or residential care facility.
Shut up, Justin. So no friends.
No friends.
Says nothing about friends.
I mean, friends can do it. I'm saying. So
Just
Pat,
the idea that he didn't stop her and just say like, "Hey, have you asked a lot of people before you asked me?" is insane.
he wanted it to happen though. Like he wanted
Right.
this for the story.
Yeah, you said that. That didn't hit me before you said that. Yeah.
Well, I had my notebook. I took notes on it the other day. But the what I want to know is, I keep on. No one's ever going to say like that was clearly jammed into the story. Like Cullen did not want that out there. So who ratted Cullen out?
I would assume somebody went to like a Dan Kennedy, and then Dan Kennedy reached out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like the photo, the girl taking the pictures, the woman, Rinaldi.
She comes out of this looking fantastic.
She meant there was a group making a documentary at the same time though. So I think it was actually a documentarian who signed it,
that
not
could
her.
be a lot of the people that making that documentary could have been uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, but I think all those people are on board with fucking killing this person.
I
though.
feel like it's that photographer.
Could be.
It was just like, this feels really wrong, and Cullen could have just been like, you know what, just sign off on this with me or whatever.
But she didn't sign it though. I'm told that somebody there's a group making a documentary at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody told me it was somebody in the documentary group who signed it. So
When's
I
that
don't-
coming out?
Huh?
So when's that coming out? I would want to see that.
Oh, with Cullen around there?
Yeah, just
Well, Cullen will
him
never be
holding
in it.
his-
He's probably
oh.
never there. I want to do this live show and kill somebody now bad. like somebody who wants to die, like a Right to Die show. That would be a great show for us to win over the liberals too.
They need to be diagnosed with something.
We can't put that on
You
Rumble,
can't just
though. I don't think the righties will hate us for that. So we'll have to then
YouTube.
Yeah, but they don't
Oh,
want
you
to
can't do
limit your
YouTube
free
exclusively.
speech.
Like,
We can do. Well, we can also do a live show like protesting in front of the abortion clinic. I'm fine with that to even things out.
Okay.
Don't you think we can do that, right, Justin?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Justin obviously loves a nice fresh abortion. Nice fetus.
No.
Puts in this fucking soup and just slurps it down.
Is that good?
Oh, very good, he says. Side of blood dipping sauce.
What the fuck are you?
Did they serve that at Grown Up?
The abortion clinics, they have like vending machines like when you're waiting. That just seems weird. Like I'm kind of hungry.
A couple of Wise chips.
Yeah, I didn't have any breakfast today. Anyway, so all right. So if there's a dying Minifan out there, all kidding aside, I'm dead serious because I am. Unlike the Globe, I'm going to tell you straight. Like I'm no journalist in this one. I'm with you. So if you want to do a live show, we'll do it wherever you want in Vermont or Oregon. By the way, we're going to be out west.
Oh, that's right.
For the live, we could do this part of our trip. What?
Just a fun vacation. part of a trip.
Just the silent car ride back.
I think it'd be great.
You know how like though at the end of everyone,
she wanted to go, right?
Yeah.
She definitely wanted. She definitely
two-star
wanted that.
motel to go to tonight.
at the end of somebody's life, they usually, like somebody who's going through cancer, they usually turn to God when normally they didn't do so
I've seen it,
previous,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Don't you feel like if you sign that piece of paper and then something happens to you, you turn to God later in life,
No,
you'll look
I just
back
don't,
on
I
that
just don't
and
believe
say,
it. I don't intellectually believe it.
Yeah.
I wish I could. 11:30 Mondays now is the official time, which is actually we can do the show. We'll start at 9.
All right.
Easy. Done to 11:15.
Yay.
What?
I said yay.
Why? What do you mean?
Because it's good. We get Kirkman head show on Monday.
Shut up. All right, what else?
What?
Has a dying Minifan reached out to you yet, Coleman or Justin? No.
But who do you think, even if they're not dying, would be willing to do this?
If you want me to get in like a bad headspace, I'll be able to kill
thought
myself.
Oh yeah, Justin would
I've
do
thought
it.
about that. Yeah.
Would Tim and Ken do this?
No, he's
He's
got
on
kids.
death's door as
No,
it is.
He's a very miserable guy, though, sneaky. So maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean that heart
There are
attack
Minifans out there that
almost
would be
killed-
willing to do it. I'd like to think that. I would like to think that.
Who are the top 3 Minifans that would die for this cause?
I don't know. Well, we do a contest. The winner wins. You know, we can do. We'll do whatever they want. Yeah, sure. We'll throw them a T-shirt or something. That's fine. That's no problem.
Look at him.
They can wear it. They can wear it for eternity.
I suppose.
What's better than that?
Yeah.
The last face you'll see will be me or Justin, whoever you want. Did I hear that this wench is coming in Friday with
Yes.
Julie?
oh, she's coming in on Friday.
Jesus.
Nice.
Too nice.
Dave's arch nemesis.
Yeah.
No, I like Julie.
Her
Dave
stock
was
was
trash
plummeted.
talking
though.
her before the show.
Was he really?
Yes.
I wouldn't say trash talking.
What were you saying?
No, I just said that it's fun in our group chat. I'm still in the group chat.
Oh, you're back in the group chat. Oh, you were never out.
Well, I left and then they wanted me back. So.
Sure.
Whatever. It is what it is.
Please, Dave.
Are you in there, Justin?
I am.
I just said to Justin.
That's pretty telling.
I said
Go
that
ahead.
it's funny that anytime her name comes up on the show, even in the most like minuscule way, she goes to that group chat to defend whatever happened on the show.
Oh, I suppose I
Justin
forgot about
agreed
that,
to me,
Justin.
so
You're
I
right.
guess Justin.
Give me an example of that.
Were you shit talking then, Justin?
I haven't really texted there much.
No, yeah, he's saying you shit talking before the show, right, Dave? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if you agreed
Yes.
with me,
Oh,
you're
yes.
shit talking. Okay.
Oh, okay. Like what? Like when? Like when? This just happened recently or no?
A couple days ago, right?
Yes. What you said, Justin, I was trying to protect you from bed bugs. $45 a night doesn't allow for cleaning. This is for crackheads and poor divorcees.
I'm with her.
Yeah, I don't like Julie anymore.
No.
Like I just hear her name, like ugh.
What is the? What do you remember the root cause? Of
She's
this?
she's an opportunist.
Was it the Mike and the
Aren't we
Minifans
all,
thing?
though?
or-
Oh, I'm not.
I obviously not you, but everyone else.
Well, no, I don't think so. I think you work hard for the show. You've done things for the show. Like, no, I think some are and some aren't. I would say you're not.
Is this almost?
I would say Coleman is not. I would say Dave is not. Good.
Is this almost the Bosco
Hold on a
effect?
second.
What?
Definitely an opportunist. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
I'll do whatever. I'll sell anyone down.
Promoting his TikTok.
you got Mike. You got Mike running the sidekick fucking like class where he's teaching these guys how to be a sidekick.
Calls him up.
No. Here's where you stay back. I'm showing tape. You would think he wants you to insert here. He doesn't.
Let me hear this Klemmer thing. I'm gonna get sick. Go ahead.
So I've been a sidekick. Before I was here, I was on Kirk and Ryan.
I love it makes it sound like it's like this
I was-
incredible thing. I've been a sidekick.
He also waited like an hour into the episode to reveal this.
Isn't he a sidekick on like 40 shows at Barstool too?
No, they're all his main shows. It's all Klemmer's show.
All right, go ahead.
Sidekick. And being a sidekick is really tough.
Are you drafting yourself right now?
No.
Okay. All right. I wrote you in.
Being a sidekick is super hard because you want to make, you don't want to get in the way of the host, but you also want to get your point across, but you're also trying to make the show work. Like,
Juggling a lot of balls.
It makes it easier, but it's still a difficult job. So I'm actually picking Blind Mike. Blind Mike is the best sidekick on that show.
What a pro.
He does a much better job than I could do, and I know because I did it.
Come on, Chris.
He's been doing it for years. He's so good at like balancing off Kirk, and he's so good at like giving these like really sharp one-liners, and like but he never gets in the
I'm
way of the
uncomfortable
show
now as well.
which is like the
I played
ultimate,
along
I
with
think,
it. I
sidekick
disagree with
job.
all of this.
That's your job, and Mike's just really good at it. So I respect the hell out of Mike on that show. So I'm gonna go Blind Mike.
Well, I think the best compliment I could give Blind Mike is that he gets it, and I think
Okay,
he understands.
I can't get the second. It's like part.
Does get it.
They then get into a very sad discussion where they're like, yeah, he's losing his vision, I think. It's worse every day. I'm like, what the fuck is
Well, good.
that?
You should balance that out. Good. Jesus Christ.
I am like Daredevil.
All right, what else, guys?
You see any of this Jeff Goodman stuff?
Oh, yeah. So Jeff Goodman he's a college basketball analyst.
Oh, is this what Portnoy's tweeting about?
Yeah. He used to go on not Kirk and Callahan, Dennis and Callahan once in a while. They loved him. Dino loved him. Jerry loved him too. Goodman's fiery. Anytime you get a good New York guy, which is Jerry's way of saying a Jewish guy, they're good.
I like Lupica, right?
They're feisty. So I don't know is he threatening? Did you see this? Is he threatening?
Yeah. So basically,
somebody used YouTube clip. I know I'm not getting it right.
Yeah, there was a documentary made by I think some kid basically.
Yeah.
The
called
Blue
Divine
Demon Degenerate.
Yeah.
What's that?
His name is the Blue Demon Degenerate.
Okay.
So basically, he made this.
Is that like PewDiePie?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's a big YouTuber.
Yeah,
I know
But
that.
he actually retired. But
He did?
He had
PewDiePie, he's been gone for a while.
some demons, didn't he?
As do we all.
That was
Something bad
also
happened?
Harris loves this YouTube stuff, and there's some AI. Does AI Trump, Obama, and Biden?
where they're playing Fortnite.
Yeah,
Those are great.
They
Those are
love
funny.
him.
Oh, yeah.
They love
Those
him.
are funny.
Yeah,
it was weird when you were over there watching with Harry. In the bath, I was like, "This is dangerous to the phone. Forget everything else."
Kirk, if that happened, I would not be here right now.
That's true, Justin.
You would have fired me.
You're right, Justin.
What are you doing in the bath with my child?
If you came home one day and like 3 or 4 of Harry's friends were leaving, like, see you, Mr. Minahan, and one of them was just Justin.
I can see that. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, he made this documentary called Divine Providence and was going to work his way through the Big East, I believe.
So what
And-
Mike did there was he told a joke and he got out of the way. Just pay
perfect
attention.
timing.
Pay attention to that one.
Seamless.
The Montantes of the world, the Klemmers of the world, the Pat Fords, the Drip Whore. All you got. Pay attention. See what he did right there?
It looks effortless.
Yeah, but was it, Mike? Was it? No,
I'm exhausted.
It was. It was not. Mike goes home and just collapses. That's actually true, but still. Klemmer. You respect the hell out of him.
I thought it was a lot of
You
great,
respect the hell out of
great
him?
analysis. I thought he brought up a lot of good points.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so he was making this documentary. It came out, and then in it, I guess he used footage that would be considered copyright, and some of these.
Yeah, and then Goodman sent a bunch of threatening messages or something.
Yeah,
Is
he
that-
said he was like,
said,
"Do you would you look good in orange?" Basically saying like you're going to jail,
What's
which
wrong with people?
wouldn't happen. But
He said, "Told you you will be getting sued." And the guy, Blue Demon, responds, "Is your source Rob Doster?" He says, "Nah, my source is damn good though. You honestly might lose a lot of money for this. I don't think you'll serve time though." And Demon responds, "Got it. Are you Team Schwartz or Team Wade?" Jeff Goodman says, "How do you look in orange?" And he says, "Which is it? You should hire a writer for this kind of thing." And he says, "I am, just making sure. In case, I honestly can't believe you produced that." He goes, "It's hard to believe, I know."
They fired him. Goodman, I saw.
Yep.
He got fired from his job. Yeah. So
Was he really? I thought that was a fake.
I thought that was kind of.
Oh, was it? I have no idea. I thought I saw that. I have no.
I thought I saw the same thing, but then it was weird when they like broadcasted the show. I figured they just recorded it, but he was on later.
Where is he? Where's he employed?
It was Stadium, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Whoever owns Stadium.
So I don't even know him. I think I met him once.
Maybe Simon Charles was the guy.
Yeah,
tweeting
click
it?
on his profile. Read that.
Steam. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, not real?
Esteemed sports journalist and Patriots beat writer, double PhD in journalism and female anatomy.
Okay.
Ooh.
We've talked about this story way too much already. I don't care about it.
Yeah.
What else?
Did you see Shark Minahan's taking a break?
I did see that. Yes. I hope he's doing all right. I guess he's got some mental health issues. Yep.
Ah, damn, mental health.
Mental health.
That's too bad. I was
Oh,
thinking,
good point.
You know?
Yeah, he would do that.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't think you can for mental health.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't. No, he can't. That's a problem with you, Justin. Yeah, I mean, physically, obviously, if something
Actually,
happened with you. Go ahead.
I believe you can do that in Canada.
Oh.
Because Canada will let you kill yourself or anything.
Right. Sure. Well, yeah. Well, as you said, they're a communist country.
They are a communist
Yeah,
country.
right. Sure. I understand.
Trudeau's a fucking dictator.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you're so close to his name. The struggle you must go through.
Unbelievable. What's going on with Blind Mike Project?
Well, it turns out the research I had to do on Will Ferrell was a lot easier than I expected.
Okay.
There are a litany of reasons for his downfall. The more I looked into it, so that episode will be up on for Patreon and YouTube members on Thursday, and then everything else. Today's Tuesday.
Oh, good.
Live stream on Sunday
With Craig?
Today, yeah.
Oh, good. Thank God. Thank God. What are you? What Blind Mike Project and blindmike.net? Go subscribe right now, please.
Trying to get to 1,000 patrons.
Do it. What's going on with you, Colony? What is going on in your world? What is we wonder what
My
your
job?
day is like. People want to know what your day is like.
Well, I hear a lot about the 3 pillars of retirement lately. So, yeah.
What?
I told you I was going to financial infomercials, and I am back
You're doing
in
it?
financial infomercials. Yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
When are these? Are they up right now?
Yes, there's many of them. They air on local radio stations, maybe in your market if you're out there. So
Really?
please tune in. Yeah.
Do we have any of them available or no?
No, you wouldn't know me. I just edit them and advise.
Do you know
I'm
anybody?
advisor.
Do I know any of the voices or no?
No one local yet.
Oh, who are you looking at?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of names there's a lot of people in the bird.
People who might be sitting in that seat once in a while.
Horse racing?
No. Who?
Mike Manansky?
No. Mutt avoids me. I don't even
Oh, he
talk to
does?
Mutt anymore. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, there's
I thought
nothing.
you were a big source.
Listen,
No.
I feel Mutt and I are 2 free agents. We should be working together in some capacity.
Mutt is
It's
so weird.
insane.
Mutt is afraid of I don't know. He's so strange like that. Like,
He's
he would-
afraid of the bashing of the local media stuff. So there's a little bit of fear with you, but he's
correct.
so in here they can't fully avoid you.
Don't you
He can
think-
fully avoid me.
Don't you think it's more that he's afraid of misstepping with you? Like he's gonna do something that gets him.
He's always been afraid to go all in on something because he's afraid to look like a dummy.
For example,
Yes, sure. Thank you. Yeah, this will help.
Rob Hardy Poole, right? Is that his name in the morning on?
Yeah, that, I heard. I actually listened to some of this the other day. A couple minutes. It's not working.
I said that from the first episode.
But
yes.
would you have said that with Toucher and Rich or no?
I don't know, but it's not working. I mean, but the ratings. It doesn't matter. The ratings.
That's what I'm asking.
I feel like the number 2 on that needs like the geeky voice. Do you know what I mean?
I just feel like I saw a clip. I just saw a clip on. So what do I know? Right. Of course, I'm always right about this stuff, but I saw a clip on Twitter where he's kind of ranting about something, and I was like, "Oh, this feels not real."
They just feel like the same person talking to each other.
Yes, yeah. I get the feeling they don't like each other already, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes, a feeling, just a feeling. I don't know.
So, for example, yesterday he went on.
I like Hardy, but yeah,
Hardy seems like the nicest guy in the world.
Very nice guy.
But he said something about Bill Belichick yesterday.
I saw
He
this.
said, what did he say? He's just an asshole. Like
He is an That's the clip I saw. He said he's not going to do television because wouldn't be good in television because he's fundamentally a bad person.
He's a bad person.
Right.
That is a stupid, cunty thing to say unless you are friends personally with Bill Belichick and you know that.
Well,
as
it's an
a
opinion,
fact.
right? You should have, right? Yeah.
It's an opinion, which is fine, but it is a cunty thing if you don't really know Bill Belichick.
I also don't think if you're a good person or a bad person, it matters if you're good in television or not.
Wait, you have to know
Right, your
Bill
job.
Belichick to say whether
He's basing it off of Bill Belichick's personality
He's
and press
fundamentally a bad
conferences.
person, which I don't. Why?
Yeah,
why?
it's just if you saw the clip, it means it worked, right? Like, how often do you see clips of Toucher and Rich?
So Mike likes Hardy, but go ahead, Dave.
I don't know. I've never met him. In my life.
I think.
Oh, that's not true.
I think Mutt heard that
probably
clip.
tweeted at him once, to be fair.
Oh, I'm sure I did. That I definitely did.
Mutt heard that clip and he's probably, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would you say that? But he's not going to include that in the Mutt stack. And I'm not saying I'm not calling him out for doing that, but he
So
wants to
passionate
avoid.
Dave's been this episode.
He wants to avoid that.
When the Mutt stack happens, Dave gets very passionate.
I love Mutt. I want to see Mutt succeed. That's
He's
all.
not going to succeed.
He is going to succeed.
And what?
He's a great radio podcasting talent. He's a good voice.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not a great talent.
Yes,
no,
he
he's
is.
not.
He needs a spot. He needs an opportunity. He needs 8 to 13 minutes of a daily sports
Well, that's
show.
different.
I don't know.
That would work.
That's just different.
That
Yeah.
would work. That would work. So do you have the clip that Dave is saying in question here? Rob Hardy Poole.
Be great
I'm
if
not
Dave-
sure exactly which one it would be.
Okay. Well, who could find it? You know. What were you saying? What were you saying, Mike?
It'd be great if
We
Dave
usually
finally
don't
just
start
did
with
that.
Sports, but Hardy is very upset.
We make it a point not to talk too much sports, at least in the first segment.
People seem to love the first segment.
That's great. I'm glad that they love it. I don't love anything anymore. And nothing will ever be good again. Trust me, you two, when I say that was it, it's all over. They won't get back to an NFC championship game. That was their shot.
Oh,
You
the
can't
Lions?
blame the ref.
Yeah.
Maybe this is just because I used to listen to
That feels
98.5. It
very
feels like a
forced.
fill-in show.
Yes, that feels very forced to me though. Like nothing. I like Hardy, but that feels like.
But you know what I mean
and Fred's like a negative guy. You can't have both guys who are like the world's ending. That doesn't work. I mean, they'll win every fucking ratings books. Doesn't matter. But
yeah, that's true.
I mean, it just doesn't matter. Like Fred could leave. It could be fucking Hardy and Wallach. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I agree. If you're saying Mutt's a pussy, basically.
No, but I'm saying he wants to.
But you are.
No, that is something like most people aren't going to just pinpoint that. And most people
that?
aren't going to pinpoint that in local media and be like, Hardy's a dick for saying that.
But you responded to it, right?
Yeah.
You're more of a media guy in Boston. Mutt is.
I think we're both media guys. We just have different styles.
You're not
which is why I think we're a good yin and yang.
He's afraid and you're not.
I like magnanimous Cullinane.
Well, I have no reason to be afraid. I don't want to be a host anywhere. I don't want to be hired by radio.
He's afraid and you're not. He may have his reasons, but he's afraid to do things and you're.
There's fear there. Afraid is not a word I would use with Mutt. I think he's a strong, brave man.
He's in the he's swimming in the shallow and you're swimming in the deep end.
I'm a great swimmer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're not afraid. He's a pussy.
He's not. I would never use that terminology. I just say he goes on the safe side when analyzing local media for a reason because he wants to get a job.
He'll never get though. So he should. My advice would be.
Why do you say that though? I don't know.
Because 95 is not hiring Mike Manansky. He is lost to them in every ratings book.
But you don't think like it wouldn't have been rational to put him as the news guy with Zolak and Bertrand or something?
I'd be thrilled if he got it.
So
I'm just saying
he just doesn't want to miss out if that opportunity presents itself.
Well, then don't do Muttstack and media criticism at all. Then don't do it at all. If you're going to be afraid, don't do it.
I think I always said that should be a horse racing newsletter, but
oh, great. Then nobody would
teach their own.
But wouldn't they like tame criticism to be like, hey, you could come here and really stir the pot, something like that?
No, I don't think they think. I don't think anybody thinks like that anymore.
Yeah.
Every Monday at 11:30, that's gonna be a different world. There'll be a lot of criticism going on. The new Barstool Live Radio DPS KMS Chiclet Show.
Just the three of you shitting on Muttstack every week.
That's it. That's it.
I think I have this clip.
I don't want to hear it again. I'm fine. Why don't you do a competing thing like that?
A competing newsletter?
Yes.
There's already a player in the game, and he's going to get my $1.99 a week.
Who's that?
Bruce Allen.
The Media Watch guy?
Yeah,
he's doing that?
He's
is he really?
literally doing it on Friday mornings.
Oh, is he really?
I think so.
I might
Friday afternoon.
I might subscribe to
Who
it.
is this guy?
He used to do the...
he's been around forever.
He used to do links. He would link the stories.
Which is great.
I think he hated me. Well, I don't think linking the stories now is any good. In the Twitter world, I feel like you see everything.
I like that in newsletters.
Really? I just think you see. I think I see everything. Now.
Somebody's doing the work for you of what articles to read. It's kind of I don't know.
I suppose.
Like
yeah.
I'm
What,
away from that,
I don't think I'd pay for it.
Yeah.
What are you smiling at, Justin?
I have some old Mike tweets towards Hardy.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I like him more than I realize.
Or you hate him. You never know with you. We'll find out.
Well, it seems like you like my boy at Hardy 98.5 making some great points today at Zolak and Bertrand.
This was a week ago or no?
It was actually October.
You should start doing that again.
It was October?
Well, Mike, or it was February of 2016.
Mike, keep up with the sense of humor.
Oh, no. You said it was October.
October of 2016.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get the joke. I'm sorry.
Heading to the Garden for the hashtag Celtics games. As at Hardy pointed out, I'm destitute and severely handicapped, so buy me a beer if you see me.
That hashtag Celtics pick up followers or no?
Justin loves my old tweets.
I love it. When I was,
and I can never figure out how to delete them.
What a battle!
There was a time when during the pandemic and we had nothing else going on. I just went through all of Mike's old tweets.
You still could have found something else to do, even though it was the pandemic. I think you were looking.
And
to
they were
do
dark
that.
times.
Yeah, I mean, let's be fair. You were looking for something to do.
There was a time Sarge Mike Riley tweeted out that he just followed Mike because Mike thanked him. And then Sarge says, "Yes, sir, and a great job earlier with Scott Zolak and Hardy 95."
That's when I met him. I did
really enjoyed your interview.
Yeah, I remember seeing that name once in a while. I was like, I actually thought I was like, this is like a disabled kid.
Me?
Yeah, because they'd be like, oh, thanks to blind, stuff like that.
I think you reached out to me. I said something about Jared's podcast, and you DM'd me immediately, and were like, "Yeah, I'll do yours anytime" or whatever. And I was like, "That's very surprising."
Yeah. I was always willing to help somebody out.
And then Blind Mike responds to it. "Thanks, man. No follow from at Hardy 98.5 or at Jim Lau, but I reeled in the big
on. That's where I sympathize with Mick on some level. I was big on the follows back in the day.
That's true. And now you follow nobody.
Well, I'm starting.
Do you follow Cullinane again or no?
Oh no, I will after the show.
Thank you.
I missed those tweets.
I appreciate
He
that.
follows 17 people.
Yes.
You follow you, Justin, or no?
I think I do.
Shane Gillis, who are these podcasts? Why are you laughing? Lauren Compton, Mick. I don't see me. Sad. But
You're not reading all of them. We're at 4.
Okay, he follows Big Cat, Portnoy, David Collins, Box Eating Dad.
That's right.
Louis J. Gomez, Shane Gillis, Coleman, Who Are These Podcasts, Hack Ride, Ironhead, Why Are You Laughing, BlindMike.net, The Kirk Minahan Show, Kirkman, Lauren Compton.
You're not on
and
the
Mick.
list because it's you.
Lauren Compton?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my girl.
Mike, I'm looking at the list.
Oh, yeah, did you
right
figure
now.
this? Did you
Why are you
figure
so
this?
angry, Justin? I thought I followed you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm right up.
What the hell do you care if he follows
So
you?
I
or
did.
not?
I'm right up.
What an asshole.
All pussies. What do you care who follows you? You care if Jim Louth
Why are
follows
you-
you?
why are you
Where
so
the fuck
angry?
that is? Who cares? Well, let's go. Do you figure? Do we talk? You don't know when you're going down to Austin yet?
I think I'm going to the 26th, I believe.
Is that on a Monday?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I'm
I
working.
know.
Oh, fuck.
I'll do it from Rogan's studio, maybe. That's the only way I'll do it. Yeah. That's the way I'll do it. Yeah.
You, Rogan, Whitney, and Portnoy.
That sounds like a show to me.
I like that.
Get the smartless guy.
Caroline? Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So do Meadow and AJ live in Austin, Texas now?
As far as I know, yeah.
It's just this hub.
That feels very weird. Like I get but if you do that show, I don't know.
Well, they both retired from acting, essentially, right?
I just saw what's her name on a
Commercial.
I think it was a hepatitis B commercial.
Yeah.
Who, Meadow?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Well, good for her. There you go. What else?
I saw it was the official death of that Juke Me guy. Juke Me? Like the fake Coleman account?
What else?
Dead.
Alex Reamer had a strange article he wrote.
What's wrong with all you guys? What the fuck is going on? Dave, what is
I haven't
this?
done anything wrong today.
No, you've been kind of a zero. I give you
Yeah,
that.
I-
Like, what is, walk me through what's going
I
on.
don't know. They're just
You've
lost
been there.
At the,
What's going
they're
on
lost
back
at
there?
the moment. They don't know what to pitch you, whereas I would say nothing too exciting, obviously.
Yes.
Let's go to calls.
That was generally about 10:08 on the show.
That's fine. You didn't seem into anything either.
I was
so.
done. Yeah, I was
Dave
done.
had his strength. Dave knew how to play.
Yeah, Dave.
I have some Rachel Maddow sound of the Trump accuser.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Joy
I-
Reid said the F word on.
I heard that as well. Yeah. I pay attention.
That woman was a little excited talking about that money, which if she's
Just you or Mike? Is Mike playing like a puppet here? What are you saying?
I didn't even hear what he said.
Just saying, she was excited making jokes about
the Trump accused, the woman who got 83 million. Is that right?
Right.
Yeah.
Eugene Carroll, is that
You're a
right?
wrestling guy. What's your take on the Vince McMahon thing?
The shit was not a great thing to read. Brock Lesnar sticks out with me there.
I think he's not coming back.
I'd like to see the fallout of who knew and how that all plays out, because Triple H clearly knew. Stephanie McMahon left the company.
Yeah.
Shane McMahon looks like a rock star because he left the company like 10 years ago, then came back. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So, I don't know. It's all fucked up.
Well, is Vince the kind of guy that will do like an interview with somebody?
His ego
He's
is
pretty
there,
old. He's
but
pretty old now, though,
but I think
right?
he's loyal to the company, that it
Right.
would have to be far removed
Right.
for him to do that.
Yeah, financially, I'm sure it doesn't benefit him either. So I'll be curious if the Simmons documentary ever comes out. I bet you it won't. It's my guess.
Yeah, it's not like he's going to try and make a comeback anywhere, right? Like, why not just drift off into the sunset?
I know, but guys like that, though, like
Ego.
maybe, yeah. No, I'm sure legally he couldn't even try to do another. I would guess he probably signed everything away.
Right.
He made so much money. I mean, off that last deal,
Yeah, definitely.
probably
Endeavor.
700 million. I'm guessing.
See Pat
so.
McAfee back working full time with them last night. And just,
Is he really?
Yep, he's the announced team on Raw.
But you like him though.
No, I hate him now.
Wait, what
I
happened?
forget why, but I do. I forget why, but
You're
I
his
do.
biggest advocate.
I was No, that is a lie. I was an advocate for his. No, I was
Justin, no.
You were.
Hold on. I was not an advocate. Hold on,
You used to
Justin.
blow this fucking.
I
guy,
was an
Dave.
advocate for the what he was building. I wasn't an advocate for sporty Pat McAfee and his sports show for that perspective. I was an advocate of like going live on YouTube, going live on all platforms, live tweeting the show at the exact moment it was happening. Like all
I've
that
never
stuff.
heard this guy say one thing entertaining. Ever. I'm being honest. Like I always say, he's way more successful than I am, so he's doing something right. But I just find him to be.
You're also not interested in sports.
But even just in I watch WWE with Harry.
He
like,
is good with
everything-
He's good with WWE.
But everything's forced. Everything's like an act.
is
He's an
forced.
act. He's like I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's doing that every week for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Traveling around. So he'll do the show from wherever they're.
And then when college football comes back, they're saying full time, so you don't really know what's going to happen when college football comes back. But
I'm surprised ESPN, with all that money, is letting him do anything outside of
I know it's crazy. Like they're gonna have him do the show.
That's such good social media presence with them.
I guess that's true. So if Raw is in wherever Seattle, he just does the show from
He will be
Seattle
there.
that day.
You'll be there.
Monday's competing against me, Dave, and Whitney.
Oh, he's fucked. He is fucked.
We're going head to head with what time is the show?
What time's his show? Is it?
It's gonna be afternoons, right?
No, it changed with ESPN. I think maybe it's a noon to 2 or something.
Okay, we're 11:30.
Okay.
So that's kind of the prime spot.
What do you think? You'll go 30 minutes
12,
or 60 minutes?
12 to 3.
12 to 3?
Yes.
We're going to go interrupt this first block, I think.
That's right.
We're going to go get him.
Eat away at that first.
I think our first episode will be this coming Monday. I believe. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I have absolutely no idea.
Live. I wonder. You guys might get in a little trouble.
Why you say that?
Live is just, I don't know. I feel like you can get Dave to say some pretty outlandish
On
things
YouTube,
if
we could
you
be
want.
done because
You
we have
could
one more
be
strike and
fucking-
it's over. For anything random.
Right.
I never understand that, but we could say fuck and they might one day say this is it. But then I'll see things. Harry will show me things on YouTube where people say crazy shit. And I'm like, why isn't this flagged? Yeah.
That's what I didn't understand with Surviving Barstool is because you can say, like, on this podcast, I think you could say that. You know what I
Say
mean? Like,
what?
if you said right now to Justin, I'm going to blow your house up. Or
Right.
whatever, I just said it. I don't think it's going to get taken down.
I just said that Justin drinks aborted fetuses. Like, why is that allowed?
Right. There's
It's so obviously a lie.
Oh, I guess.
I don't know if that's
Well, I mean, I think there's like 25 different factors that play into that. Somebody reported it. Somebody, you know,
Live might be better in the sense that the algorithm isn't like you're not uploading it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know how that works, but I'm just guessing.
Why are we even talking about YouTube? We're Rumble guys now.
Was this the issue in the Carl Reiner episode? Did you find any problems on YouTube with that or no?
We had to take some stuff out.
It was tough, yeah.
That's why you go to Patreon.
Are you a Rumble guy, Dave?
Yeah, I'm a Rumble guy.
Okay,
we know if they're going to just randomly sign advertising contracts just to syndicate your content to their platform all day.
Well, I was going to say yesterday I was in communications with a salesperson on the Barstool, but a side sales guy for the Kirk Minahan show who I think thinks he's close to signing the big deal.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Yep.
Friend of ours in New Jersey. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say is it's going to be a bad day for the Remedy
It's almost
family.
like he may have called me to tell me about this deal.
Fan of Rumble, perhaps?
I think he called everybody in Massachusetts about this deal. Yes. I put the chance of this deal happening at about 0.2%.
Oh, no.
Why do you say that?
He's a
Because it's him or
yes.
because it's too good to be true?
Yes.
The name he threw out there.
As Larry Craig once said to Matt Lauer about whether he's a homosexual, yes to no to both. I would say yes to both on that one.
Okay.
Yes. Remember the Larry Craig story, the senator from Idaho?
Yeah, the tapping under the
I
stall.
never understood that. So he was, gay. The guy suggested, and he was in the airport bathroom, and he tapped his foot underneath. It was like a signal in the bathrooms at the airport that was homosexual activity.
Oh.
Right.
But like airport bathrooms are pretty crowded.
So.
Well, I'm just saying, if you saw two guys fucking each other, it'd be a little unusual to report.
I'll tell you.
It's not like it's like a rest area in fucking wherever, like Justin's gonna do when we're in Wyoming or something.
Oh, totally.
Like this is the
on opening.
What airport? Look it up. What airport was that?
It was in Minneapolis.
Yeah. Minneapolis airport. It's like I've been there. It's a busy airport.
On opening day one year for a Red Sox game.
Yeah.
We were at Jerry Remy's, or maybe it was Tony C's at that time, like
Yeah.
upstairs. And one of my buddies goes into the bathroom and he sees two pairs of shoes facing the same direction.
Right.
And moments later, security comes in
Right.
to escort the
they
gentleman
got him.
out.
That's what I'm saying.
They did get him. You're right.
And there's probably drunk people at the thing. This is an airport.
Yeah.
And what they said at the time was that it was like a frequent, like homosexual stop. I'm like, what? Like, how do you know that? What the?
Just buy a ticket so I can go have some gay sex.
Yeah, like I have a layover. Oh, perfect. I have a 2-hour layover in Minneapolis. I can get blown by a guy. I don't get it.
You meet people at the bar.
No, I understand. Sure, I get that, but like that's pretty
Where else
crazy.
are you gonna fuck at that point?
I guess.
This is a
It's a good point, Dave. Yeah.
At 12:16 hours, Craig tapped his right foot. I recognize this as a signal used by persons wishing to engage in lewd conduct. Craig tapped his toes several times and moves his foot closer to my foot. The presence of others did not seem to deter Craig as he moved his right foot so that it touched the side of my left foot, which was within my stall area. Craig then proceeded to swipe his left hand under the stall divider several times with the palm of his hand facing upward.
Oh, so that's a signal. Okay. Is that true, Coleman, or no?
If Craig's saying so, I guess.
You
I don't know.
You know better than me.
My sources out of Minneapolis.
That's true. That's true.
This is common Craig behavior, I found.
God, I don't know. I always found it to be a weird story. Anyway, anything else, Justin?
Nothing too exciting.
Okay, good enough.
Oh yeah.
So, who's in on Thursday?
We were talking about this. Maybe.
Oh boy, this is this is not going to end well.
They threw out a couple names, I heard.
Are they the good names or bad names, Mike?
I honestly don't remember who you said.
That's a good sign.
I was not bad names, I don't think.
All right, what we got, Mike?
Cinema Lords, right? The Cinema Lords guys?
Okay.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
All right.
I forget the other name he said.
Who else?
We were saying Gus.
And then the
but
bus.
The Gus bus.
Sure. Fine. Whatever. It's a show. We'll do it.
I
If
didn't
Gus
mind
wants
it.
to do it. No, I don't mind doing that. Cinema Lords guy, though, it's like, Is he going to be back off this? He had a tweet the other day, Dave, where he was like,
I saw that.
Never on. You've dealt with that.
Well, he already did back off it, right? Didn't he say
Oh,
that's not
did
what I
he?
meant or something? I think he said that yesterday.
Right, but that is what he meant.
He came on a bunch of times, so you did like him.
I don't think he's been on a bunch, but I think he was on
3 or 4, right?
when you were here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did one with him. That was the
I placed a Snell request, and they
Oh, you
said
did?
you need 2 weeks for his job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm ready for one Snell episode.
Snell injection?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Nice guy. I think he'd be good in the spot.
Last time we saw Snell was at the Jon Stewart thing.
That's right.
I believe so.
Which is a year ago, right? Give or take. That was February,
Just
wasn't
about,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
At the Grill on the Hill.
That's right.
You talk to anybody from there still or no, Justin?
Yeah, I saw the owner this past weekend.
Oh, he's your guy, right? In the,
Yeah, I
How
saw
about any
both
of the other
of them.
employees, though?
Yeah, I see them here and there. Talk to them.
You see them?
Yeah, that's why he's going to see them at all these events. They probably all work part time.
Oh, is that true?
Too.
I'm like friends with. Why can't I have friends that I'm like, hey, I'm
Why
not
are you
gonna-
so angry?
Because they're so
today?
young,
What's wrong with
Justin.
you?
They're so
the
young.
idea, the idea that it's like, oh, it's so weird. You should have just left and been like, turn my back to them and not
Turn your back to them? What are you, Paulie at the end of Goodfellas? Turn your back to them? You're a fucking manager at a grill place.
Yeah,
Just hands him a bundle of cash.
What was that?
it was a fun time.
Justin, please talk to me. Please turn around. Please.
And now I turn my back.
Same thing. Paulie was grilling away at that point. He was grilling the sausages.
That's true.
It's the same as Justin.
That's right.
Need a specific amount of onions.
Turn your back. But Justin I've said this, Justin will be the guy next summer when the new manager's in there. He'll come in and be like, this is not working.
I will not do that, but I will definitely be like, what's up, boys? What's
Will you
up,
really?
girls? Oh, totally. I'll go
Jesus.
Oh, that's the temperature you keep. No, that's interesting. Yeah. That's not how I did it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because that would affect. Yeah, well, it's your thing.
Oh, God. These texts are never ending with these guys. These are high maintenance guys.
Seems like it.
This is a big show, though. You know, like 3 big names like that usually takes months to put something together.
Yeah,
You guys
that's
are doing
true.
it.
Anywhere else, it would be much more.
This is common man shit. This is old school Barstool.
You guys
right
actually
here.
know the truth of this. I am low maintenance.
Very low maintenance.
Literally, I'm just like, call whatever you want, do it. I don't care. Like, I'll be there. Turn the lights on. I'm a player. When the lights are on, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Right.
Call it whatever. Call it the unnamed show. Call it the Mincy show and have the 3 of us do it. Doesn't matter to me.
But on the air, I would say that this is why they think that of you. Probably on the air, you would demand the most of the operation.
Well,
You know what I mean?
I don't want it to be called the Dave Portnoy show with
Right.
me and Ryan Whitney. That's silly.
Well,
We've earned our
right.
careers.
Right.
But like, I don't care when we do it. Like, I can work around it. As long as I know when it is and it's consistently the same time every week, I'll do it. Till I won't. We'll see. I mean, I could be a brief one. I don't know. I think Whitney will be not on in 3-4 weeks. Whitney will take his first week off. He's going to be at some Chicklets event in Arizona or something, and it's going to be me and Dave. And we're just going to kill Whitney.
It will be interesting to see like the behind the scenes planning is going to start to happen.
Who's producing it?
Well, probably you'll need 3. You'll
Multiple,
need these guys.
to be honest.
Well, but you need a
Portnoy's end?
you need a producer though. 3 producers. It's like the backup quarterbacks or starting quarterbacks. Mike, you have 2 Eli Manning.
Yeah.
Right. You know, you need
That's the truth.
Huh?
So that's the truth.
Thank you, Justin. Now he's happy.
And it's
Mike.
live.
The hell he's like, what are you laughing? What's wrong with you this week? What's wrong with both of you this week?
What's going on with us?
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, very weird.
There's a weird vibe.
Dave
Like,
knows,
he's a different Justin.
Justin seemed
Dave-
angry in the car this morning.
Dave's
He seemed
produced
very
more of these shows than anybody in the history of the show, I think. Or was here the longest. Was here the longest.
Yeah.
So he knows what's going on. Like
I'm happy. I don't
something.
know.
Oh no, I don't really
seemed
know what's
angry
going
this
on.
morning.
But I'm saying there's a weird energy back there.
Oh, there's a totally weird energy.
I said yesterday, like they're like this is. I mean, like you guys, like I.
Well, let's
they're
call it
hugging-
out too. It's clearly Coleman in some capacity because there was weird energy with him and Gus.
Yeah, but like Coleman, they like each other.
There was weird energy. Like,
Justin
you can't.
good. It's just
But Coleman was very giggly yesterday. It was
That's
like the
what I
opposite.
mean. Like I have to get them against each other, which I could do, but I mean, like not yet. But like they're
You
like,
probably just ask Justin. And
Were you closer with Steve?
to be fair, yeah.
Coleman, don't you make more than me?
Yeah, exactly.
Why is that?
because you said no the first time. Justin's stupid. That's why you cost yourself money.
Exactly.
But like they're buddies. Like I don't like that they're buddies.
What was that even?
I don't love that one,
That was me
Justin.
trying to get me trying to start shit with Coleman.
Shut up, Justin. Like they're buddies though, which is like annoying.
Right.
Like it's like a little buddy fest. It's like just produce a show. The sound sucks most of the time. We're with the fucking show.
Well, Coleman and Gus were more buddies, I think.
No,
Coleman,
these
Coleman
guys
was
are pals.
annoyed with Gus. but
No, these guys are buddies.
Gus slept at his house.
I know, but it was like a shtick. Like these guys are high fiving each other. They do stuff.
Not really.
Yeah, but, like,
that
Mike-
doesn't happen that much. It's like when we get.
You're right about that.
Mike's the best sidekick there is in media, and
should class
Justin,
about it.
Justin is
top
like
four.
Justin and Mike are really close.
Right.
Yeah.
So to think that Justin and Coleman's relationship could
Definitely.
elevate
Definitely.
when he's so close with the best
But you can
sidekick in
always see it.
America.
You can always see it. He's like kind of shitting on Mike, sort of like today.
Right.
Oh, he's that's
Yeah.
I don't love that.
He-
No,
well,
I don't
he-
either. I don't either.
I think. Yeah, he kind of always does that.
Yeah, but it's more
That's
like.
his thi-
And he was like Dave shitting in the group chat, like, because
Yeah.
I'm not here anymore after the mutual parting of ways.
right.
Clearly, he
no,
can
I
make fun
see
of
that.
Dave and talk
I can
down
see
to
what you're
him.
saying. You're
Yeah.
right. Where Justin's
he shits
now-
on me in a way like going through my old tweets isn't gonna.
No,
he
but
can
it's-
do that.
No, but it's
you know
more
what I mean?
like like he's very angry now at stuff, certain random stuff like today. It's very weird. I don't know what's going on.
But those are the ebbs and flows of Justin. It used to phase me more, where I was like, "Is he pissed at me, or what's going on?" But I think that's just
how
what,
I am.
that's just how he is.
Justin might be out on this trip this summer.
He might be out.
Probably. Like
Dave,
I said,
pack your bags.
probably kill me.
Yeah, he might be out. We'll see. I don't know. It might be just Mike and Coleman in one car.
Bizarre, a very quiet ride.
It's Cinema Lord
Oh no, that's where we can go.
and Nick, I think. Who knows?
I would recommend to whoever is producing that program to
Sure.
get on the phone with who is it, Pete, the tech guy Pete there,
All Business Pete?
and figure that one the fuck out, because all three of you are gonna have different
We're doing a
situations.
test from our end after the show.
Yeah.
Who is?
Me. I'm gonna test audio. Yeah.
That's always fun.
What's that?
Is he gonna do one of his bits again?
Oh yeah, one of those acts. See, Justin will high five each other after.
Do you want to see the high five?
I don't want to see the high five. I don't like when people like each other.
No, that's clear.
I just don't. Like, it doesn't work for the show. You guys being buddies can work for the show, but somebody has to. That's the thing. Maybe this was a mistake hiring Justin.
Coleman's gonna wind up dead tomorrow.
Yeah. I gotta think about this.
You didn't have another option, really. It was Justin.
I guess I'm stuck with Gus, I guess. But the thing is, like, Justin. The one thing about Justin had many good qualities, but you're right. He doesn't have that killer instinct where he wants to take over from Coleman.
Internally.
Yeah.
Externally.
Well, he has killer instinct in a different way, though.
Right.
I agree.
If you tell him to go after somebody, would.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you haven't seen many of these, like, haven't seen much of this stuff since he got here, since he got the job.
Right.
No
I
Delaware
think, is
stuff.
Cullen still employed?
Yeah, that's what I'm
pretty
saying.
sure.
Like,
There literally was Delaware stuff. We went to Delaware.
No, I know, but that was because you went to Delaware on your own and did something that nobody knew about. Like, not seeing a lot of that these first couple of weeks.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm just saying. What? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying. Gus would have done it.
No
Yeah,
shot.
definitely.
Probably won't.
No shot.
Gus
wouldn't
is
have
more
Gus
ambitious.
Yeah, maybe if 50 people told him to.
See what I'm saying? So Mike, you're
Now we
saying
put
that
down
you're,
people.
Mike, you want to stand by that Coleman
I
likes
think
Gus
Coleman
better
would
than
have jumped in Gus's defense in the opposite situation.
not like that though. So you got to take
I
back.
love Coleman.
You got to take back that Coleman likes Gus more than Justin. No way.
Oh, that's
No. I don't know that he likes. I think he likes working with Justin more for sure.
Yeah.
But I think he kind of became friends with Gus. I don't know if him and Justin are there yet.
Well, Justin is a security blanket. Like
And
I said, he knows the
Justin
history of
has
the
to have-
show.
Justin has to have a. I'm gonna call him Len. Since he started this show, the Justin who would go do things, like, that's a different guy. This is Len. He's just our new producer, Len. You know what I mean? He's just another guy.
I don't agree.
Justin would go to Delaware. Justin would read the book. Justin would get in the car. That was Justin. This is
Things
Len.
haven't. If,
I remember
if something
Justin.
comes up, I do it.
Don't worry about Lenny. It's fine. But I'm just saying, like, we used to have a guy, Justin, who would do things. Len.
I order boner pills and
That died, though, right? Like, Len orders boner pills.
Right.
Justin goes to Delaware.
Can't wait to see what happens today.
it's like I'm going to Delaware.
Nah, it's okay, Len. Don't worry about it. Len's a high fiver.
Len.
You know what I mean, Len? Yeah. My buddy Len. Now, Len's a good kid. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Loyal. He's loyal.
Loyal Len, we call him.
Yep.
We miss Justin. Don't you miss Justin?
I miss Justin
Yeah,
so
Justin
much.
was great.
Think about
Yeah.
him all the time.
He was great. He was great. Oh, my God. The thing
He
with
would
the
have
co-
taken that bottle of pills and drank the whole fucking thing and walked around with a boner the entire day. That was Justin.
That's true. I did. I think we were gonna show
looks like
him.
I'm doing that tonight.
Well, Len, that's not going to work. Because then that's already been done, Len. Now, I feel like, nope, don't do it.
I think Gus might be back.
told you to do it.
Now you're turning to Gus.
It'd be great if Gus did that tonight now.
I'm ordering you not to do it now.
Justin, what's on the old drawing board?
You got bowling later?
That's an order, Justin. I'm ordering you not to do that. That's an order. You can't then do things. You're turning into Gus now. That'd be amazing if Gus just came with a great idea today that we thought about during the show.
Oh, I got a good idea.
I still don't understand.
Is it a Len idea or a Justin idea?
It's a Justin idea.
Okay.
Do you want a little hint?
No, it's okay, Len. We're good. Len. Here we go, Mike. Here we go.
Coleman just getting choked out with fucking piano wire. Len says hello.
See, Justin could take a joke. Len is all business. See that, Dave?
I do see that.
Lenny, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just checking something.
Len's the kind of guy who has that Trump accuser sound ready.
Oh,
Len is good to
definitely.
get. Len's going to go with
Definitely.
that.
Yep.
Len's got the Trump sound. Don't you worry all day.
Is he angry? I can't tell. I can't see him.
Who?
Len.
He is the best.
This guy is soft as fucking baby shit.
Brandon Walker saying, "Look at you nestling up to that Portnoy teat." That's a forced text by Brandon.
Definitely.
I mean, please.
Yeah, I'm sure Brandon would turn down a. I mean, Portnoy's clamoring to do a lot of shows with Brandon.
He
After the
does
high
a
noon
terrible
thing.
college football thing with him. I mean, Jesus Christ. Well, we could just take mostly sports out if we wanted to. So you better be careful. What do you got, Lenny? Lenbo, what do we got?
I'm looking up something for a bit.
Justin would never have let somebody call him another name and react to it.
No, but but Justin.
Well, Justin's been called a pedophile for 2 years. And seems to be taking it pretty
Len, take
well.
it easy. Jesus, what do you care? God, you agree, Len, don't you?
Do you think it's the pedophile stuff that's bothering him?
He's held on to it for so long.
I don't think so. I mean, it's his trademark, just in you, he says to them. It fits his name.
Good Lord.
What do you want me to say? It's a trademark.
Now it's just, can you lend a hand?
Yeah. Wow, look at Coleman piling on Len.
Dunking on Len.
Jeez. Len is like getting dunked on by Coleman.
We've come full circle of how this started.
I want Gus to come up with something so great today. Is he capable of that?
I don't want to say it.
No,
I was
got-
going to say you're going to have to feed him something.
Gus is literally going to go to Vermont and kill himself today.
Oh, that might have been
Did I just take it from you, Justin?
might have been my thing.
It'd be amazing if Gus like, I win. Goodbye. It's over.
Who says I'm not?
How's this for an idea, Len? Just ends his life.
Or did I say Cullen? And Cullen just kind of comes in. He's like, here we go, Justin.
He gets called a cameo in the video.
That'd be unbelievable. Was your idea really Vermont, Justin, or no?
I was going to go to Vermont and then take a bunch of pills and be like, well, at like 3
Jesus.
in the morning. Would have been funny.
Well, don't do that. Well, don't do that.
That's
Like,
definitely a
posted at
Justin
3 in the
idea.
morning. Like,
That was a
Justin
Justin idea. Yeah, he texted that to Len. You have to change your name now to Len.
Okay, I'll be Len.
Okay, legally, I mean.
I like the name Justin, though.
Well, maybe you've lost the Justin edge, though. Don't you think, Mike?
What do you mean?
I don't know that I would agree with that.
He does seem a little subdued.
Yeah, this week especially, these last couple of days, giggly, subdued,
Right.
overly medicated.
Oh, see, today I found him to be angry. He seemed hostile.
Right, yeah, something's going on. You okay? Is your mental health okay?
I think so.
All right, good. We like having you around. I just don't want
But
you to
you say, like, is your mental health okay? And you're like, you're too happy. You're too giggly.
Yeah.
You want depressed, Justin? I can get.
No,
myself
I need
into
like
We're losing him.
Yeah. I thought we'd make it to February at least. Jeez. Well, producer search. Let's go, Coleman. Tweet it out.
Can I sit back there again?
Oh, Mick is fucking.
Gus comes in, he's grilling Justin. So where was the sound? Justin just stammering.
We got Gus in Thursday, right?
Yeah.
This could be his moment, Mike. It could be Gus time again.
Yeah. Well, I
Taking
wouldn't say my hopes up.
Yeah.
Justin's doing a good job.
I still don't understand Gus's
Thanks, boss.
job thing
Shut
that
up,
Montante was telling us about. That he's
The
like
what?
going to be live streaming marketing ideas.
So he described it to me as well. It seemed like he was saying. I thought he was talking more about like he was doing streams, like sponsored by them or something.
Isn't that just an ad
What are
for
we
a
talking
Gus
about? I'm sorry.
stream?
What are we talking about?
When Montante was in, he was saying that Gus's next job thing
Oh,
would be
yes.
like marketing on stream.
I did not
Yeah,
understand that.
I don't think he's like teaching marketing classes and it's streaming. I thought he was like doing things that would be streamed
Like it's
as
he's-
promotion. or
Yeah, he's
something.
just doing
Oh.
like a live infomercial type of thing.
something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Is anybody gonna watch that?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. He doesn't care though, right? He's just gonna get paid for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean, whatever. Yeah. All right. What are you smiling at?
One of the things my buddies that I do the snow cone things with, he told me that he messaged Gus and how he was going to give him a power washer. So one day when you were walking into the studio, he just would have been power washing the outside of the building.
That's kind of funny. He didn't do it though, did he?
No, he didn't. But you say it's kind of funny now. But if you were like doing a show,
it would be funny. You'd be like,
you can undersell it.
You would have gone back in your car and said, "Show's canceled today."
for sure. No, but I'm saying in retrospect, it's a funny idea.
Yeah.
If I just out of nowhere he'd be just power washing the windows, that would make me laugh.
It would be.
Yeah. Why didn't he do it?
I don't know.
Why didn't he do any of it? You know?
No, was that your friend or you didn't do it or Gus?
No, my friend told Gus to do it.
Oh, yeah, Gus wasn't going to do that. No. Well, okay.
What's the? He was playing the power washing video game. Was that the thing?
I guess. I don't understand.
It's kind of therapeutic, to be honest with you.
Is it? It's like ASMR sort of?
Kind of, yeah.
But doesn't he also have a lawn mowing video game?
He does.
There are better games to play.
These are bizarre games.
Yeah.
My wife just got these new markers for my daughter,
Mhm.
and they just like draw so well, and the color's so crisp that it's my new like therapy. So maybe that's what he was doing.
You use them?
Yeah, use it like we color after dinner, and like my daughter's gonna color, right? So I color with her. Normally I never did because they're the shitty Crayola markers.
Oh, so there's like adult coloring books.
Yeah, a lot of
Yes, yes.
You
I use the
color
kid
with
coloring
markers?
book. I use the kid coloring book.
What?
Coloring with markers. is never
Daddy,
the
can we
good.
color? Not with those shitty Crayola
Well, I'm just
crayons.
telling you,
You're getting it wrong. He's asking her. She's like, she doesn't want to fucking
it's like
color
using a
anymore.
bad pen. Bad pen versus good pen. You know the difference. This
Right.
is you know the
Are
difference.
you
in
good
a
color?
change.
Are you good at it?
I don't think I'm good at it, but it's
find
an
it
enjoyable
calming,
experience. Very calming.
Well, good.
Yes.
I've had with ASMR.
Yes.
A lot of people do that in like inpatients and stuff.
Yes, I know. Yes, I've seen it. I've always mocked it. I don't. Yeah, but look, what's that?
I read a lot.
What's that?
I just read a lot, and I wasn't big coloring.
Inpatient.
An impatient. Yes. No, I understand what you meant. Yeah. Soon enough, Justin.
Soon enough.
Len.
I read a ton of books.
Why do this? Why do
Look,
this?
if
to
he
the
can't
poor
take a
bastard?
light, I mean, this is a light spanking. If he can't take this, then we got bigger problems. All right. We'll talk about Milton's in a second. So we're back Thursday with Cinema Lords and Gus confirmed. Probably asking you guys. I don't think I'm asking. Dave
No.
and Mike.
Gus said that he was available, so I'm just gonna confirm today and then hit up Cinema
He's not
Lord.
gotten back to me.
Not gotten back. He's probably still asleep.
Probably.
Or on his way to Vermont, perhaps.
That's true.
To kill himself.
That's true. Well, I mean, if any fan wants to reach out, who's going through, I want to help people who are suffering. So, what are you laughing at?
It's just so. It's an interesting concept. Let's put it at that.
Assisted suicide?
Yeah, just like
What are you,
for a
more- are you
live show,
against it?
we're going to celebrate
a life.
It is celebration of life.
Yes. Yeah.
They're going to die anyways, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't say we'll get no exit 4 there. I mean, we'll just get the drip there, the piano player. That'll be it.
That's it.
Yeah.
She'd be perfect for that.
Huh?
She'd be perfect for that.
What are you talking
What?
about?
Talking about Linda Marks?
You don't even listen to the show, Len. I said no exit 4, the piano player, the guy we like.
Guy who's at Soccer.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about. Never mind.
What is going? Am I wrong, Mike? See, I don't want.
No, you said piano player, and my mind didn't go to no exit 4.
But I
piano
didn't
player.
just start the sentence with piano player.
Yes, you said we won't get no exit 4 there. We'll get the piano player, and I thought you were referring to Linda Marks.
No, just the piano player, the guy.
Yes, now I understand that. But
Mike, what's going on?
I don't know. I didn't at the start of this. I thought there was nothing wrong with him, and it was all a gag. But now I don't know.
What's going on here, Justin? Are you gonna quit today?
it's just I've thought about it. It's going to kill me. If I do, I know these guys will have my back.
Who's that?
Those two.
Yeah, they kind of threw you under the bus, huh?
No, they will have my back. Last time when I was like,
Yeah,
I
but I
don't
feel
want the
like
job.
that's doesn't feel like that's strong anymore, though.
Oh,
No
we
sense.
like mother hens.
Yeah,
we rushed to his defense.
So Friday, Julie. I don't think Gig's ever been in here, has he?
I don't believe so. He said he was
top 10
scheduled one
Minifan,
time.
top 10 in the history of the show.
That's true. What's that?
Making his
What's
first
that, Cole?
appearance.
I think he said he was scheduled once, and Cullinane bumped him for someone.
Oh wow.
Okay.
What
Maybe.
was your thought process there, Dave?
Who knows? Anyway, so Milton's big winter clearance sale going on right now. Buy one, get one free. Suit event continues to roll on. You know all the clothes. We've told you all this. Go take a look around. Social Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, Burlington Mall. We'll be there soon. Sale page for the best deals at miltons.com. 3 locations. Get some great clothes at a great price. Get your boots. Get all your winter stuff. Go to Milton's right now, miltons.com. We're one of the 3 great locations. Our great day one partners at Milton's. What is it, Justin?
Oh, the BC basketball thing is tonight.
Oh, you're thinking tonight?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Nicholas
Are you
and
doing
I,
the game?
Nicholas and I on the call. Yeah.
Wow. This is big.
Is Justin doing
You're doing a
sideline
BC
reporting?
I missed this. You're doing a BC basketball play-by-play?
Well,
That's
not
like a
on
big spot.
Well, what station is it on, Coleman?
It's on the YouTube with probably the horrendous
Yes,
audio.
it's on the
So-
it's on like the
Didn't
BC.
EI used to do do?
Yeah, but
BC?
it's not that though. It's like the student call of the game.
Oh, but they have a professional one too.
Yes, yeah, Meter.
Yeah, Meter.
Oh, he does BC football.
Oh, Meter still does it.
He does basketball too sometimes.
I don't think he does anymore.
Why do they have both, or is this just for games where
I guess like it's for like the communications program.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that idea.
Resume booster, so you can
Yeah.
someday end up here.
So you and Nicholas are on the call.
Yes.
Justin, are you going?
I am.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah.
Are you part of the crew or no?
I
Come hang out if he wants to.
I think
check
there's
it out,
like
but-
one microphone.
Where is this available? You'll be tweeting us out live.
I'll tweet it out. It's like a YouTube link, effectively. They're not
Yeah.
even on the radio tonight, so.
So you'll tweet out. Will you be Leinster? Will you be updating during the game or no?
Yes. Of course.
Okay. All right. Good. I'll be curious how this goes. So it's you and
intern Nicholas.
Oh, that's a historic
Wow.
duo right there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been many duos like that. That major sporting event.
Are you on the floor?
No, we're up, way up top in the.
Is the Coleman Reamer you referenced earlier from Reamer or no? Previewing this game or no?
If you don't like this duo, you're a homophobe.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Notre Dame?
No, Syracuse.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Will you bring up Nicholas's sexuality on the program?
I don't know. Should I slip something in? I mean, if there's
that famous
you might.
that famous Coleman wit will be full on display.
I mean,
who's the play-by-play guy? Who's the
me.
analyst?
I've never got to be the play-by-play guy.
Wow. So you're on the call. How much research you've done for this game?
I've been watching BC games.
Who's the coach of Syracuse?
I'm drawing a blank on his.
He's ready to go, folks.
No, I'll be good before. I got some time.
Can you name what?
Is he expected to know that stuff though? I bet other.
If he's doing the play-by-play call.
You ever watch like high school broadcasts of high school games? They never know the opposing
This is
team.
Boston
They only
College
know.
at Syracuse,
I'm just
though.
asking questions of what that
Can you name a
program
player
is
on
trying to
Syracuse,
teach.
Coleman?
And his jersey.
See, the thing is,
Okay.
No. There's like a stat.
Can you name a player who's
site.
ever played at Syracuse?
Mello, my guy.
Okay. Another one?
Let me think. Sean Belby, random name.
Okay.
Sean
There
Belby.
you go.
Yeah.
Okay, he's ready. How about you, Dave? No?
Behan, he played there.
No, I was gonna say, is it Mello? Am I blanking on that? That was a great final.
Jerry
four.
You
McNamara.
just said, yeah, Jerry, there you go.
Yeah,
I go back, Ronnie Cycli and Sherman Douglas and those guys. Justin's more a fan of Bernie Fine, the assistant coach there, who got busted
fan
for
of him.
pedophilia.
Oh, nope, never mind. Not a big fan of Bernie Fine. Nope, hate Bernie Fine.
Yes, well, there you go.
Bernie Fine is a great name for a pedophile.
I know people at BC. I want the Jumbotron to be like, we're welcoming Len tonight. It's just a picture of Len. I might reach out. Wow. That's a big event. What time's the game start?
I was just gonna head over
7? I don't care what time you're heading over, Coleman.
Well, you got to. You gotta.
I know, but Coleman, it's not a big part of it. We're previewing for the people listening to the
Let's
show.
see.
They're gonna be like, what time is
7.
Coleman heading over?
I'm going to
there?
get ready at the same time as him, I think.
Yeah, head over there.
7 o'clock.
Maybe just headed over there. 2:45. Just stood there in the freezing cold. So I'll be taping trivia at the same time, but when it's over, I will.
Do you get the game and you guys?
No.
Oh, it's just a camera on YouTube doing
Yeah,
it?
but
so
if
it's a
you-
second screen.
Exactly.
It's going to be so awkward. It's like they're doing it for you.
Yes, exactly. But you could set it up. People have done this in the past, where you put the little screen,
Sure, it'll
turn the
put a
volume
picture.
down on your
Right,
TV.
right.
There
What
you
is
go.
your?
It's like a Manning cast type.
Yes.
What is
exactly.
your? What's your? Give me someone you emulate. Who's your hero for this? Your idol for play-by-play.
Ooh, I'm a mix of Breen and Frazier because of Knicks.
Well, Frazier's not play-by-play guy.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the sliding and colliding.
He's a mix.
You gotta do some of that.
Swishing and dishing. Yeah.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that voice. but
shaking
yeah.
and bacon.
Is that the Happy Man voice?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
And how about Nick?
I don't know. I mean, he's got the bottoms call.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That is definitely true.
If there's a buzzer beater
Next
in
to
any
bottom.
regard, it's bottoms.
He's the
Like,
bottoms of you two.
We're going bottoms.
Okay, good. Got it. Okay, 7 o'clock. So we'll be tuning. So Justin, you'll be working on that as well.
Yeah, it's on the WZBC Sports YouTube page with 76 subscribers.
Halftime,
about to have a few
report
more.
from Len. Do we want him coming up?
We'll see. Yeah, I mean, there may be some star. You might want to do some interviews there, Len. I don't know who's going to be there.
You can make your way to the sidelines, Len. I would think.
I would
right?
think at BC
For sure. Yeah.
Why not?
I knew the old coach. He was a big Minifan. Jim Christian, last coach. This guy, I don't. What? He's a big Minifan.
Yeah. Jim Christian was not great though.
Yeah, well, he's a Minifan.
Gave me some front row seats. It was great.
All right. Well,
Earl Grant is the coach now, right?
yes.
Okay.
He's
See,
always
I know
dancing.
that. What's that?
He's always dancing.
Oh, why is that, Coleman?
It's literally there's videos of
Why do
him.
you think
He's always
Unbelievable.
dancing.
This guy's gonna get in trouble. before
He's
the season
always
starts.
dancing. It's a thing.
And what is he always eating,
Yeah,
Coleman?
Jesus Christ. Good God.
Somebody messaged me yesterday that maybe Justin might have said something inappropriate yesterday and wanted my team to look at it.
Why don't you? I will say this right now. You are free. That's only fair.
Yeah. What is
That's only fair.
I felt like I would have got a lot more reaction if it was
sure.
So I didn't look into it.
Sure.
I just
I
the
understand.
team's working on some other stuff.
So you know what he said?
No, I didn't find it.
What would that have been?
Was it a tweet?
Was it the Jewish stuff with like the?
Oh, he did say that.
Okay.
Oh, good
He said
point.
Ben Shapiro was very Jewish.
Oh, that's not my beat. That's not my beat. That's not my beat.
What should we be avoiding?
Racial issues.
Okay.
Similar.
Isn't
what Coleman just did?
Basically.
Yeah.
You might so my team will be upset, but
yeah, that's understandable.
So are the Jewish people not a race?
It's a religion. No, is that different?
Are you?
was
It's
gonna
called
say-
being
I was gonna
racist.
say religion too.
Yeah. I don't know. Maserati, no update in that lawsuit, just so you know.
Hasn't
Because
come
you'll be
through.
part of that. If he sues me, I would think that has to be
Has
part
to be
of
a witness,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
At
I
least,
would expect intimidation in that suit.
I would
Yes.
think so, yes.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Dave. We'll see you soon. Mike, we'll see you next week, I suppose, right?
All right.
BlindMike.net. Go to when the hits on again. Have they been on lately?
Whenever. No.
They haven't?
No, I haven't done
Why
it in a
not?
while. I just haven't wanted to that early in the morning.
Okay. You go to a studio for that.
I go to an office where I set up a studio.
How far is that from your house?
Do you rent an
25
office?
minutes. I work out of that office.
So you do the hits. You drive in the morning.
I've done that. I did that before I worked here. That's where
Just
I work.
asking a question.
But
But
do
you
you-
defensive.
That's where I edit the infomercial.
You said I work out of the office. Do you rent it, or are you employed?
Oh no,
somewhere?
I have worked with that guy specifically.
Oh, it's a
on
random.
his
No,
stuff.
no, yeah, he just goes to a random office and does
I
it.
just show up at this office. This guy just lets me use that office for the hits every morning
I
with
think
a key.
in a different time, like if radio was still relevant, Dave could have been like a modern day Rick Dees.
No,
or
I
something.
could not. Have.
I think you're very good at it.
No.
What's going on, Mammy? Is he going back to radio or no?
No, but I saw clips of that show and it was fucking awful.
What was?
Awful. He was just recycling the same jokes.
What show?
His last live show that he did.
Oh, at the Wilbur?
Yeah.
You didn't go to this
Yeah.
one.
What about Rich? Where's Rich going? What's happening with that? I saw his website.
Well, yeah, he kind of just disappeared.
If there was a guy in town who was paying attention to this stuff, you'd think maybe he could break it. But even if Mutt knew, he wouldn't write it.
No.
Would he?
That doesn't seem it that way.
No, he wouldn't. Would he? You can
I'll
say
write
it. He wouldn't write
I
it.
don't know. You know.
I
just
never.
don't know.
It didn't dawn on me till Cullinane mentioned that. Maybe they have a replacement already, but why is Mutt going to try and replace Hardy on that show? That does
No.
seem like kind of a
No, they're
natural-
trying out other people.
No, they'll keep that in house. They're not going to get Mutt's like nothing. Mutt would be great at it.
Yeah.
But he's considered like a retread EEI guy. It's not.
But Mutt would be a fun, like for like Zolak could goof on him.
Sure.
And stuff
So
like
what
that,
do you
know?
think Mutt should do?
Like I don't think he has a future in the profession. Like I just don't.
Legitimately, you
I
don't
just think like well, it depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to make a real living, probably not. Like I don't think it's not his fault. He has a talent.
I fully disagree with you. He's just not
If he has a
doing
talent,
it.
you're
He's
right.
not
I
doing
misspoke.
it.
I didn't
He's
say that
not-
correctly.
He's not doing anything.
It's the wrong time in history for him to like. If he was in 1984, he'd be fine.
We just legalized gambling in Massachusetts. It's the perfect time in history.
He has
for
no
him.
drive. He doesn't want.
He just needs to produce content so
Well,
that when
for
the company
years
is
I've been having
hiring,
this
he's ready to
conversation with him
go.
in some form or fashion. He
That's
doesn't
it.
want to do it. He doesn't want to do it. I have a drive all day.
We could be milking like the Minifan
Who's we?
bump. Me and Mutt. We could be milking
I
the
agree.
Minifan bump.
Trust me, I agree. God. What is this, Justin?
Gus is in.
Okay, good, big, huge.
Also, I think I'm going to try to eat a hot dog for every 3-pointer Boston College makes.
Okay, Len. That's a Len bit if I ever heard one.
Yep.
What's that, Dave?
It's not a Justin bit.
That's a Len bit right there.
Justin would have shoved the hot. No.
Yeah, no, not even. That's a Len.
It'd be more impressive if you could do like an entire bag of popcorn for each one because they are
not
dry.
even. We don't need that. That's Bit City. We don't
Coleman will
need
be swallowing the dog's hole.
That's literally. That's literally a Gus bit.
I'm trying to think of something.
It is a Gus bit.
Your boy Justin's paralyzed by Gus.
You've given him writer's block.
He's-
Gus block.
Yeah, Gus is in his head now. This is what happens with Gus. He gets in your head. You trust me, it happened to me. I was consuming them for 3 weeks.
You think Portnoy's going to want to do like interviews on that show? I feel like he's an interview
I'm out
guy
if he
now.
does. I'm
Yeah,
not-
I feel like he's an interview guy.
I don't want to have him.
I don't think he would.
That was the problem.
Why would he?
That
Well,
was
they
the
just
problem.
lost their booker, Kelly Martin. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You talked. Did
Bang, bang.
you call her and say goodbye or no?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. She's gone. K Marco's gone. Like
Yep. Erica's gone.
I'm bringing that up first episode because he has not made K Marco. We'll break that news officially on the first episode of the show to be named later. Whatever
good.
It is. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Before we were so rudely interrupted, as Jerry would say. All right. We'll see you soon, Cullinane. Anything from you boys?
Like I said, the call tonight, vlog tomorrow will drop.
Big call tonight. Okay. And we're back Thursday with Gus and
Potentially Cinema Lord. Yeah, I just got to check
fingers
that.
crossed. Fingers crossed.
Yep.
All right.
Take a guy. Kyle also says he's available.
What was that, Dave?
I just slammed the microphone in my face in disgust.
TikTok Kyle doesn't understand. His job is to get me tickets for events. Does he not know that?
I don't know.
Okay, well said, Justin. Mike? You know Justin better than me. What's going on? What's going on?
I think maybe he doesn't know how to finesse this bit. He doesn't like.
Well, there's no bit. Like, what the hell is he doing?
Do you think he's like comfortable over there in general? I don't think he's comfortable.
No, I think he got the job and he's kind of like, fuck it.
No,
a little bit.
No, he's not doing that.
A little bit.
No.
And he's just letting Coleman walk all over.
I think he knows.
That's the other thing.
I think he knows he's the
I'm
star.
not even kidding. It's like embarrassing. He's the star?
He's the star in that
of the
room.
Kirk show?
Hold on. He's the star in that room, but Coleman gets the first go at, what else is going
Best
on.
producer in KMS history.
Right. Well, he did say that about Coleman. He didn't say about you, Justin.
I don't care.
Sure. See what I mean?
I don't care.
Like, what's going on?
He's stupid.
Mike, can you give, I know you give pep talks to Psych. You pep talks
I'll try.
to
I'll
producers?
give him a good lecture.
Mike's pep talk to Gus was horrendous back when Gus was fighting.
What was that?
Did you give him a pep talk?
Yeah.
I have no idea
what was it.
This was before Gus did his
pitch?
His back to the drawing board pitch. Or what was the name he called his thing? Buckle Down. Right before that, Kirk goes to the bathroom and you give a pitch. People can watch it back. It's very funny.
I just want to go. I can't.
Oh, I don't think I was. It was on the air.
I can't talk to anybody in this room anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I was being serious.
Oh, well. Just saying.
I don't understand. On Riggs' birthday, to do this is just ridiculous. The man is
Riggs was a Justin guy.
Riggs was adjusting. I can confirm that's past tense.
Yes.
That's a past tense. It's just Len.
Keegs is a Len guy.
Kelly Martin's a Len guy.
Is that right?
You know what I'm starting to call him now? Live Events Lenny.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's good at good
Lisa's,
for live
Lisa's
events.
brother. Live Events Lenny. Name of this episode is just Len. That's it. Just a sad Len. Like I'm gonna every time the BC is a 3-pointer, I'm gonna have a hot dog. I'm Len.
Maybe that was to throw you off what I'm really doing.
I hope so, Lenny.
The mind games.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah. Again, I show up at like 9:20. Just make sure Kirk's not here.
Definitely. I show up at like 6:45.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How do you know Coleman? You're not fucking here at 6:45.
No, he's here when Coleman gets here.
I text him though. Yeah. Yeah, well, let him lie to you. Who knows? All right. Well, Thursday's a new day. And if I know one thing that's exciting, it's Cinema Lords and Gus to come in on Thursday. So we'll sit through that. Gus gets a power chair.
Okay.
Don't you think, Mike?
It's only right.
Like Gus has earned that. Right, Dave? Did you get here before Mike or no?
We got here pretty much the exact
Would you
same
have sat
time.
in that seat or no?
No, I would not.
That's your seat. How about if...
I sat there when Julie was here.
Right, with Mick's here.
If Mick is here, I have a lot of respect for Mick.
Yeah.
Who would I sit over there for? Like Ryan Whitney or something?
Yeah.
You would?
That's
think?
a sign of respect.
I don't know.
I don't think Mike should do that for anybody.
Yeah, I think
Jerry, I think you did, right?
Jerry.
Ooh. Apparently,
maybe.
Mark Titus had kind of like a freak out about time slots once he heard about the return of radio.
Oh, please.
Let me hear this.
I don't know if this is
it's going to be a bit,
City
though.
Is it a
again.
bit or is this real?
Don't know for sure, so...
Mondays.
Oh, so they're going to go right after us. So we're the lead into
Yes.
only on Mondays, though.
Yes.
Well, that's nice. So they're...
Okay, so I guess the Pick Central boys just got eaten on Mondays. They'll probably actually just move back to noon.
No, they won't. They'll have a big dump in their pants and complain about it and surely get Dave and the boys to move their time slot. And complain about how our show is here first and fuck your show. You're not going to do numbers that we're going to do, and we deserve priority over you.
Call
So we're gonna
Brandon, would
fucking
you
take
please?
it.
I don't care about this.
I don't know what's happening.
These fucking babies. Jesus Christ. Do you have Brandon's number?
Let me check.
I also don't understand. If it's a podcast, you can do it any time and people will watch
One
it
thing I
later.
never complain about is
I do
a
not.
fucking time slot.
he wasn't complaining about you guys though.
Who cares anyway?
Yeah.
One thing I never complain about is a fucking time slot. If you're good enough, people listen to it. Like, they'll listen to it later. Who cares?
I don't have Brandon.
I do, unfortunately.
If it was like live radio the way Sirius was, I could understand it a little more. But
I guess. Yeah, sure.
like YouTube, it doesn't make any sense to me because you can just watch whatever you want.
Yeah, what is... Let me see, Coleman. I'll give it to you guys here. Coleman. I'm changing your name, Justin, to Len in my contacts.
That's fine.
it is. You got it, boys? Yes. I don't even get, like, I never get. Titus just seems like a bitch. Oh, you won't know it's you, right? Now I want to do it at the same time as them. Like, why not?
Hello?
What is this bitching about time slots? Stop bitching.
Why are you calling me? I didn't do it.
Stop
Why are you
fucking.
calling me?
Get out of his fucking number. Stop bitching. Stop bitching. I never bitch about this stuff. Why did you?
Well, I didn't say it. Why are you calling me?
You didn't tell him to stop bitching? So quit your fucking bitching, Titus. Be happy you have a job.
What are you? I'm just sitting there. I'm just trying to read an ad. I didn't do it.
Well, why don't you say to him, quit your fucking bitching? Who cares?
Maybe you're the. Hold on, Kirk. Maybe you're the fucking pussy here. Why didn't you call the guy who said it? Why'd you call me?
Because I don't have his number. I'll call him. Give me his number. I'll call the idiot. I don't care.
What a fucking idiot you are. Going to call somebody else that didn't even say anything.
You could have said something. It's your show. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care.
And this is your show. This is your show. You're calling me.
Well, given
the fucking football.
Given the history of this, Brandon, Erica sold the company. You can complain to her like you did that time I made fun of Kate. You can go to her if you still have a few weeks left.
Is Erica really still here?
Yeah, actually, I don't even know that. Who knows? But like, I don't even like. I've never understood the time. I actually have never, all kidding aside, understood the time. Explain to me. This is not about.
Kirk, I don't give a fuck what you understand. I don't.
What I'm saying. Shut up. What I'm saying is, what show is Titus complaining about? Some gambling show? What is it?
Pick Central.
What's Pick Central?
You know what it is. Don't act like you're above everything. You know what the show is. You know what you're calling about. You dumb fuck.
Which one is Pick Central? I don't know which one Pick Central
is. One with Klemmer.
Oh, who cares? Who cares about that show?
Then what do you call me for?
Because your guy in your show's bitching about it, and I know you. I have his number.
Just call him. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just sitting there. I'm trying to read an ad. I'm trying to get to Chick-fil-A lunch. I'm trying to do my life.
They let you read ads now?
Yeah, okay, well, fine. All right, goodbye. See you later. What a baby.
I like defensive. Whoa, I didn't know what he meant.
Hey, Brandon's got life to him. I'll say that. They could have used some of that in Barstool Radio. He's got some fucking life.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, that's true.
Anyway, so what? So go ahead, play the rest of Titus, I guess.
Time slot, and in extension, by taking your time slot, fuck up your entire lifestyle because you have to wake up earlier now. Even though we're on the East Coast and we should be the ones waking up earlier, you're gonna have to wake up earlier in Central Time because our show is bigger than yours. Fuck those guys. Fuck them all. What else?
Which guys is he saying? Fuck
I've been waiting to say that for a while.
Central.
I've been waiting to say that for a while, and you prompted me because you're being all nice and.
I assume he's not talking about me, Dan, and Whitney.
No, he's just
I
talking
know
about
you
Pick
didn't,
Central.
but that's the facts. That's what happened. We're at 9 Central every fucking day because we were trying to be nice to Pick Central. They're the ones that pulled out their dicks and were like, "Suck our dicks. We have the bigger show than you." And look where we're at now, bitch. So go ahead, Brandon. What do you want to talk about next?
Pilot believes he found Amelia Earhart's plane on the ocean.
Okay, so he didn't care. All right, Jesus. What's Titus so mad about?
I don't know because I don't even. If you guys are doing a show at 11:30, I don't even understand how this argument came.
Yeah, how
out.
does that affect? I don't understand. So the Pick Central has to move?
Yeah, I guess because maybe you guys would bump, and so that would bump them down or
shit.
something like that.
I mean, Dave Portnoy fucking owns the company. Like, I don't. What do you want? He wants to do a show at 11:30. We're gonna do a show at 11:30. It's just not. All due respect to Mark Titus and Pick Central, which I didn't. I thought there was one with Megan making money. That's not that one.
No, it's Marty, Klemmer, Smitty, Big Ev.
Oh God,
Rico.
Oh God,
yeah,
Jesus. Well, I mean, yeah. Hey, look, if that affects them, I apologize. But anyway, who knows? Anyway, all right. We talked about something before that.
Len bits.
No, that's true. Yeah, we already know. That's already been established. What are you gonna do? You in on Thursday, Lenny? Do you take Thursdays off? I forget schedule wise.
Normally I like to blog from home on Thursdays.
There you go. All right. Hopefully, we have some updates on this radio thing. I have no idea. When we're back on Thursday, I have trivia tonight as the #1 seed, our first match.
When will that be out?
Thursday.
Not that it matters, I guess. You just cruise into the playoffs.
That's true. Good point. So go watch that. Whatever on Thursday. Go watch the BC thing tonight. We're back on Thursday. We will talk to you then. Goodbye.